My name is Bourbon.
It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't understand how this is supposed to be something legit. I mean, obviously there is nothing legit to it. It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't really care about blinds.
My name is Bourbon.
Breeze really won. If he wins the whole thing, Matt can't do this again.
My name is Bourbon.
It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't understand how this is supposed to be something legit. I mean, obviously there is nothing legit to it. It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't really care about blinds.
My name is Bourbon.
Breeze really won. If he wins the whole thing, Matt can't do this again.
What's going on, everybody? Another wild night of Matt Madness. I'm, for some reason tonight, with my new lighting, getting there with my new lighting, but for some reason tonight, the bottles are in focus and not me. So enjoy the bottles. I didn't have time to figure it out. Got at least one person hanging out already, which I'm glad, because I'm kind of shot tonight. So, yeah, for some reason, Matt always highlights my bad super chats and not my positive ones. Probably a trend. Wow, that sounded very Matty. Anyway, yeah, coming to hang out. I did pick up a couple new bottles today people might be interested in. One is I picked up a Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered, and there's no way this thing's going to focus on it tonight. It was actually dropped on my birthday last year. It's an old handwritten label. Yeah, that ain't focusing. It's batch 33, an old handwritten one. I don't know what's up with this camera tonight. Keeping with those old themes, I picked up an old Rippy. One most people don't see anymore. This is the sister bottle to the ever-popular WB Saffel and Bond and Lillard. Yeah, and Dan pretty much nailed it already. I just saw in the chat, F you, Ben's camera. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. And then the third and oldest and most odd bottle I found today. And this one I will try and get it to focus on. See if it will. Probably not. Yeah, this camera is just in FU mode tonight. It is a 2019 RC6. Did that focus finally? Maybe if I put it behind me, you'll be able to read it. I don't know. One of them nights already. So, yeah. Please come and hang out because I'm kind of exhausted. To make this easier, I'm going to bring in the pinch hitter to help me along. And hopefully some others will come and hang out.
I almost think the autofocus isn't turned on because it's just it seems to be locked into that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have it in me to figure it out tonight. Oh well.
Fair enough.
I mean, blurry Ben probably looks better than regular Ben anyway. Speaking of gorgeous,
I'm starting off tonight with Whiskey Mountain's favorite.
What's up, sexy?
Hey, how are you?
Jesus Christ, though. He's already lit.
Well, Mike's been going through
fun night, Mike?
I have not been drinking.
Bull.
He is going to be now.
Right on, Mr. Jigs.
Is that better, Jim?
It's a good thing I don't care about sports ball. So let's see. Well, Mike's picking his pour. Let's see who is here. Bourbon Bowler was here first. Then this weirdo, Pinch Hitter Whiskey Lounge, is here. DMCKY is here, or David. Can't call him by the name it says. Just a rule with him. John Kranz is here. Old Granddad 114 going down the hatch. I thought you were going straight chug on that. IC86 is here. Mr. Jigs is here. Eric Thompson.
Never dare on Livewire, man, to do a chug.
You know, no need to fear. Eric the Barbarian is here, but then he didn't join, so I don't know. Jennifer Lane is here. Cheers.
I got to go slow. I haven't drank in 2 weeks.
Got a little
Really?
mean. I enjoyed Jason's last one. You know what, Juniper? I hear that it's cool for the underdog to win, but Jason is legitimately such good people. I mean, my current fondest memory of Jason is him inviting me in his home when I've stopped by there to bring him some bottles on my trip to Kentucky. I'm sitting there petting his girlfriend's dog, Willow, drinking with him, his mom, drinking 15-year-old wild turkey with his mom, his girlfriend, and him. You know, it's hard to hate on the guy. He's an incredible dude. But there's always cool when you see the underdog win.
Who won? I missed it.
Josh.
Josh did.
With the most points anyone
he
scored.
Killed it
this year.
So the reason I didn't see it is I'm going to post this link. Am I a mod? Okay. We were making, Big Vic and I were making something for Adam.
Uh-oh. Well, let me keep saying hello while you get that. IC86 is here. Deathless Dogs is here. Best intro in the game. Well, I'm okay with poking fun at myself. Whiskey Mountains is here. Yeah, it's a newer angle. The lighting. I literally everything came to finish the lighting.
Okay, if I share that tab so Ben can put it up?
Yeah.
You want to hold that reveal until your own stream?
Sure, I'll share it. Hold on.
I can do it right now.
Oh, you're doing it? Okay.
After I'm done saying hello, I'll bring Eric in. This way I can actually say hello to people.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
My buddy Rob's here, probably live from PA. Mr. Jigs is here. I think I said that already. J-Max is here. What's going on? The franchise is here. The Brewbaker Maker is here. Thrasher is here. All the mods from ADHD Whiskey coming in here tonight. No focus. Yeah, I know, dude. I don't know what's up with it. RC says, see, interesting, John. I always passed on it. This is my first bottle of it. I've not had it.
Wow, RC6. Nice.
Yeah.
What's up, Baller?
That's what I was holding up earlier.
I thought it was an old private select.
Isaiah's Venezuela is here. The Whiskey Reaper's hanging out. Maybe he'll come on. Doubt it, but maybe. Old Man Joe is here. What's up, hero? Tim Robertson's here. Jerry Black is here. Wow, people are hanging out, and I wasn't even going to go tonight. Who's this guy, Livewire Whiskey? He must be trying to show off this.
Big Vic and I designed those. And for the record, that's almost my cost. Like, it's barely more than my cost.
See what I can do there.
I'm actually sharing mics, but I could share yours instead.
Oh.
There we go.
Hey,
how did you not put Chug Life right on the ass?
Look at the description. Front gusset for extra comfort.
Oh.
You like it?
They come in 4X.
They come in 3X.
Like
men's leggings are a thing.
Apparently,
they're like running pants. I think more than anything.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Paying for interest-free installments.
The chafing would be real. Let's see who's here.
Wear shorts over top of those if you buy them, because nobody wants.
I said the same thing, Scott Pigsley.
Yes, you do. One more cast.
Chug Glove should have been right here on the ass.
Base is here.
Missed
Only 1 minute behind. John Kranz is here. I think I said hello earlier. And Steve Burkhouse here. And Fifth Quarter Tailgate is here. What's going on? And Maureen's here, too.
Hey,
Cheers. This is an awesome chatter. And Greg
Those
McDonald's
some pricey
jumping in.
leggings right there.
All right, let's get rid of the
There's
leggings
almost
here.
50 people watching and only 23 likes.
Greetings.
I kicked I kicked
Greetings.
off the leggings and it kicked off Jim too.
Getting back.
Because he was
Jim,
the one
come back.
sharing.
I'm doing a fresh crack tonight. This ain't been opened yet.
Greg McDonald, yes. I'll pour some of that with you.
What number is that?
5. Yeah, I found it. It was the last one on the shelf at my local liquor store today.
Yeah,
So that's
Jim,
how it is.
No, I kicked the leggings and it kicked you along with it.
Oh my
Even
god,
though
I'm not
it's
even.
completely different windows. I kicked
not
off just the leggings, and it kicked you also.
And I need to have a delicious scotch with Jim tonight.
Okay, I can do that.
Man, I've been
I can
going
do
to.
that too. I mean, it'll be an okay scotch. I don't know about
There's-
delicious.
There's no Bunnahabhain in my liquor store right now, and there used to be. It was there all the time. What happened to?
So
Big-
I saw it tonight,
You
and I was
keep telling
asking
people,
Dustin,
Eric.
and he doesn't know anything about it. It's a brand called Classic Cask. They have a 20. It's an independent bottler, and they have a 22-year-old Bunnahabhain for $150.
Classic
Oh.
cast, yeah.
Deathless Dog says that kicked Jim out because he was the model in that.
Oh yeah, that's true. That
Ooh,
bulge was
man.
impressive, Jim.
Yeah, Jim.
Cask
You
and
got a potato in that
Cask and
gusset?
Barrel Club.
the front bulge or the rear bulge?
Ah,
Why not both?
Ooh.
lovely.
Uh-oh, Bourbon Ball.
Oh,
is sending
John
me
T
pictures.
in the house. What's going on, Mr. Trombetta? I know you've been a busy boy lately.
This Remus 5 is just too good.
I mean, Gary, if you want to sleep on the couch, that's on you, brother.
Hey, where's,
No, we won't.
Where's Bonnie?
She is asleep right there.
Don't you dare Marty her.
Oh God.
Oh, no, she's over there. I'd have to go on another camera.
Remember when Marty showed Jenny sleeping? We were like,
Yep.
don't do it.
How could I
Marty.
forget?
No.
But this is definitely just a total hangout tonight. If anybody wants to come on who even normally doesn't, I don't have it in me to really be anything more than a clicker this evening.
Yeah, I would never share it, Greg. But you three better be on Livewire on Sunday.
What 3?
Three of you three better at least come on and say, hey, since it's our 1-year anniversary.
Oh, that's right. It is
You
your
got
1
it.
anniversary. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely be there. I took the
So,
last
Ernie,
week off.
I started out with good old-fashioned Michter's Sour Mash.
I did
I'm
my
not
dry.
going to drink anything Sunday that was less than $200.
I did my dry week this last week. Screw that dry month. I just do a dry week.
Just to prove you could.
Exactly. Yeah, it's Lent.
I did not quite totally dry, but mostly dry for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Last
then,
week I just
Life
needed a
happens.
break.
then he was able to buy more booze.
Well, other than Matt Madness, I was dry for like a month with being sick and not being able to taste it. Like, maybe he wasn't totally dry, but I tasted it and it was like, there's no point. I'm finally getting my taste back.
Yeah, Greg McDonald, I will not share any links that you sent me.
Yeah, let me hold them.
Yeah. Adriana says, Lent is longer than a week.
Yeah, I'm well aware it's 40 days long. But give a guy a break. All things in moderation, including moderation.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can't say anything bad about Greg McDonald because as I was showing Bourbon earlier off camera, thanks to Greg, I've got this.
Ooh.
This is
An
the,
OG
brown-
bottle.
Yeah, OG bottle, Brown Foreman bottling of Early Times Bottle of Bond, which I literally they never distributed it up here, so I could never get it.
And what's really funny is you didn't ask me to get that, but you asked me to get you the old Overholts. back then.
Wasn't thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Shelby got an Orphan Barrel, Fable, and Folly today.
Yeah, that hasn't dropped here yet. Who got that?
Is that the new?
1380 Shelby. What's going on?
So that's the
Yeah,
new.
so that's an interesting bottle. I might grab it if I see it. It's basically they took all the leftovers of the other Orphan barrels
and blended them?
threw them together in a barrel and bottled it.
I never know which Orphan Barrel is worth getting, so I just pass.
Well, this one's a blend of forged
All
oak,
of them.
not all of them. It's forged oak. All the Bernheim ones, basically. It's forged oak, a couple of the Rhetorics, and one other.
Aren't most of them Scotch?
It's not the Scotch ones, and it's not the Dickel ones.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's mostly the Bernheim ones blended together, which is why if I see it, I might grab it. It has MGP rye in it also? Interesting.
Huh.
How is it? Did you crack it? Did he say he cracked it? No, he picked it up today. I'm interested to hear about that one. And let's go in the backyard.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Vic.
What's up?
What's up?
Hey, Vic.
And
What's up, stranger?
the franchise says there's literally no difference between old and new early times Bottle and Bond.
I was under the impression that Sazerac had purchased the IP, but not the recipe.
Not the rest IP?
So you got to you still have to send me your logo, Ben, in a PNG format. You know, like
You have it. You're the only reason I have it. You originally asked me for it.
No, I need it where it doesn't have a white background. I need it with no background.
I don't understand. The background of my thing is black.
Yeah, we need to get rid of. We need to figure it out. We'll have to work with Ludwig.
What are you doing?
You ready for this? So this is you got to check out. Big Vic has some new.
You
merch.
didn't ask me for this. This is the first time you're asking me.
Yeah, I told you we got to do it. We can put it on your shirt. We can put it on a black shirt, but you're going to see the black. So we got to get rid of the black background in order to do it.
All right. I don't know what you mean, but it just looked like you were rubbing your titties. So
Fair point.
It's a screen print, white letters on black background, right?
Yes. So
Kinda.
like you've got the one you sent me, you can see the black square around it.
on the
Black-
PNG.
Yeah, it wasn't
show
cut
you.
out. It wasn't an image. Or it was an image, but it was like the full square thing. I need it without the background.
It just
Transparent
needs the
background.
letters.
I don't know. Maybe let it go pop in. Who knows? All right. Let's see who else jumped in here in the meantime. I saw somebody.
So we're going to keep slumming them down on the bottom shelf with some.
George did
Ugh.
the Sour Mash 12.
All right. Anyway.
Bed.
Get that crap off my screen.
What was that?
It's George Tickle.
Horse
George
piss.
Tickle. Superior Recipe 12.
George
Okay,
It's
Tickle
not bad to
Imperial Recipe
drink, but
12.
I can't chug that stuff because if you try and chug that
Fuck. You're not
Flintstones
gonna
by
be
the
able to
mineral
see it.
note just incinerate your throat.
Jim, next time you're low on like
Can you see that?
toilet bowl cleaner,
Yeah.
Can you see that logo?
No, not right. No,
No.
you can't see the logo.
You can't see it?
No. Try
No.
to turn up your the lighter on your
shoot me
camera.
scores.
Snapshot.
But Brian,
T-Max had a Dickel pickle today. It
Can't
was
see
so
shit,
good.
Big
You
Vic.
see it?
Bell? Cheers.
Yes.
First time I
Okay,
think I've seen you on here.
that's what he's talking about, Ben. I'm trying to fuck it. You can't even.
I don't
see
know.
the
I
shit.
see some lines or something. Sure.
You see the
It says
you
Big
see the
Vic's
logo?
backyard. There we go. Backyard bullshit.
What and
See
what
that?
do we need this for?
That's what he needs for
But what
to do your shirt thing
my shirt
or
thing?
or
He knows.
whatever
I'll talk
your
to him
logo.
about it.
Merce.
The moose.
What's up, Moose?
Oh, Moose.
Not my penis, but thanks for asking.
Good day,
I
Abe.
don't think anybody.
Why not?
Nobody asked, bro.
Yeah.
You asked me
Yeah.
what's up. Not that.
Wow.
Oh,
The appropriate answer is stiff dicks and airplanes.
Yes. Sorry, I was hanging out with Rob M tonight. It was awesome. It was a good night. Good.
Night,
everybody?
Thrasher. Thanks for dropping the link, brother.
How's
Yeah,
everybody
Thrasher.
tonight? Hey, Brian
There are
There you go.
sites to remove the background.
Pigsley,
Okay.
Old Man Joe, Old Man Joe.
OMG. Oh, wait.
OMJ.
OMJ. There you go.
OMJ, not OMG. Oh my Joe.
See, man, Alex, I still got your sample.
Why don't you try?
That's
Which
a-
one is that? Oh, hey, look at that.
This is the
Yeah, oh, M and J, the
yeah.
Elijah Craig.
Bourbon was on the hunt for this shit all week.
Elijah
Well,
Craig.
me.
What are you drinking?
Oh,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I have that.
Well,
now.
I've got a number of
Hmm.
bottles already. How many you got? You're not a fan?
That's
Thank
fine.
you, J Max.
Fine.
I
7
like
to
it.
11 year custom mash bill
Yeah.
MGP.
Yeah, I
Aged in
like it.
Tennessee.
I like it. I'm not saying I dislike it.
You
Well,
don't
that's
think
what
it's
it sounded like.
bunkerable? If that's your last bottle, you're okay with it?
Yeah, I mean, I get a lot of good whiskey.
I mean,
Okay. Yeah, remember, it's right in my wheelhouse.
Yeah,
of
it's your
age-
it's your jam, baby.
Yeah, it's aged MGP. It's a unique mash bill. It's, it's got it hits a lot of points for me, and it's only $60 if you can find it for that.
Yeah, here it's 53.
Yeah. Whereas, I plan to put away about a case, so I can
think
drink
the
it
only-
at my leisure.
I thought the only thing that was going away was the branding itself. They're just bringing it in under
Yeah.
the Nelson's Greenbrier label and
No,
rebranding.
I heard they were
the
gonna
line.
keep doing it. Yeah.
I don't care what everybody heard. I have it in writing from Belmead.
It's going away?
It is going. They are bringing the brand name back to use in Tennessee only. It's going to be a
Oh.
Tennessee. Yeah, they're going to use the brand name in Tennessee only,
Huh.
and they are going to use distillate from many of the distilleries they source from, including Bardstown, MGP, and others.
Hmm.
And
That sucks.
the Nelson Greenbrier, the new Nelson Brothers products, do not have a distilled in statement on the bottle. Only a bottled in Tennessee.
Oh, that's bullshit.
So what does that
Come on
tell you?
now.
Tells me I need to
Is
pick
it
up
the
all
same
the Belmead
product?
I need
No
to get all the
shit.
Belmead reserve I can right now.
Do you ever see any of the cast strength bottles still, Eric? Or no?
Yeah,
Those
yeah. There's. I think today there were 3 on the shelf when I left.
Wait,
I
almost... not the reserve, the higher proof ones.
The 108?
No,
No,
higher
higher.
than 108.
Oh no, I haven't seen any of those. God, I wish.
Yeah, Trevor Kunkel's
Okay.
in the chat.
Yeah. No, it's just the 108s here.
Yeah, Reaper. I'm still trying to find a couple of the sherry finished for a good price. I can get them,
Mm.
but I want them for a better price than I'm seeing them for. But I do. I have a couple of the XO, a couple of the Madeira, and a couple of the Reserve, and then I have 2 cast strengths bunkered, I believe.
Pour
And
me
one-
another Madeira,
I own one
Madeira.
Single barrel 12-year Belmead, which I'll give you almost anything I own before that one. Because it's that good.
Trying to lift Jim up. Come on, Jim.
Mojo, yeah, you got.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the honey
Yeah.
cask. Go forget about it. They're $1,000. I'll never own one of those.
Hey, Mike's
Tim
Tim
still
Evans
$10.
got one of those. I haven't seen Tim Evans in a while. I think he was going on vacation.
Well, he went to Whiskey Weekend and then he went on vacation after Whiskey Weekend.
Oh, that's
Because
nice.
you need
And
a week to
I think he
recover
did a
from
lot
that.
of work. You know, for him, a lot of work beforehand to take the time off. Mike was looking down and didn't see the air quotes.
Oh,
There you go, Ernie. Good move. And I'm not saying I like the stuff, but it's right here.
So what happened? Did Jason double thought it? He double thinked it?
I don't know what
Sounds-
happened. I'm not bothering him right now. If he wants to come on and hang out, it'd be awesome and get shit faced. But yeah, he was
how
not
close
happy.
was it? Was it close? No.
It wasn't close?
Where's Whiskey Old Guy?
No
No.
way.
Who won?
Josh,
Josh.
from Stuff and
Josh
Whiskey.
from Stuff
Stuff
and
and whiskey.
I was wondering that myself, Barry.
Around $90 experience with skill guy, 90 to 100.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy shit! The stream just got a lot more badass and a little more stabby.
Oh, where's
shit.
she at?
Oh, shit.
Hey.
I like
So
that
far,
everybody
Jonah.
knew. Once you said stabby,
We all knew.
everybody knew exactly what it was. Ah,
Didn't you
Badass.
say
I don't-
no? I knew it angry.
I don't think of you that way, Stalker. I
Nice.
don't think of you that way.
Barry, you
Thank
lucky,
you.
lucky man.
He said angry, and I was all, here she comes.
I'm only bummed for Jason. I'm happy for Josh, but I'm
Yeah,
bummed for Jason. Not angry. Tonight.
what are you drinking? What kind of
Right.
Knob Creek are you drinking tonight, Adriana?
This is just Knob Creek 100, but it's in my mini Glen that I just etched.
Mountain
Why
Glens.
doesn't it look like a mini Glen when you hold it?
And I have
It's
an
like a
all-time
pint
one.
glass.
That's like a half pint.
Adriana, you look like a young girl hiding in your bedroom with a drink by the bed. Like your parents don't-
Adriana, does Proman know where you are right now?
Right?
I'm organizing papers on the floor, so I'm sitting on the floor.
I just did that in the last week. I went through all the piles of paper to find all my tax stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So
you guys
like
are-
all the mail that I just put in a box for like the last year.
Yeah,
you know,
I just
didn't
keep putting
get-
them in different piles as if they're organized.
Yeah, but then you just
I
put it
feel
all
like-
in one pile to go through it all, and it takes forever.
I used
Yeah.
to think that it would be a nightmare to make enough money to have to hire an accountant, and now I don't know what I would do without an accountant. I'm so glad I don't have to look at all that stuff. I just have to sign something and off it goes.
Yeah, there was the scores.
The
Whoa.
accountants just get confused. by
Oh
that.
wow.
Whoa!
Yeah, it was,
Oh
it was
man,
Yeah,
doubled up.
freaking Aaron's 5 points that
Yeah, it was
came
a
out
guess.
of nowhere
It
was
was a total guess.
hilarious.
And
She
Aaron
guessed
finished
rare
second.
breed.
and the Reaper loves the Abelor Abunda, but he only shows himself on his own videos.
She guessed
Trevor
rare breed
Stumble.
on all of them,
Josh killed it
Did
tonight,
she?
and
too,
one actually
Yes.
was.
Got one.
but Bourbon should have
That's
two.
pretty smart.
I don't know what you mean, Trevor.
I don't know if you know, but Bourbon didn't go tonight.
So I
I
think
thought
you
I was
talked
going to
about this
escape one
one, right?
night without hearing about Knob Creek.
Abunda. Abunda.
Never. I do have the E ECBP A122 to try again.
Alex?
See if I like it better.
You didn't like it?
Is that the
Hour.
cast strength?
Not my first pour.
No.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Too
that's
hot?
straight, Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody's saying it's
that's the one I
it's
got.
one of the
yeah.
best ones.
That's
Yeah,
good.
everybody's like loving it, and I'm a little confused because it has like no
Wow,
finish,
that's a deal, Gary.
and it's real sharp,
Which one?
but not complex and interesting.
Gary, how did you not call Ernie on that? Just saying.
Tim Robertson, I'll have to measure and find out. It's however many a week Lynn is supposed to
A
hold. to probably
week,
do it.
Lynn.
Oh, Jim, is that the actual cast strength?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Albany?
Look at you, high roller.
Rugby match.
Whoa.
Hopefully the old knees hold up. Damn, dude.
I won this
Hope
from
you have a
actually
good time
Black
and
Border.
don't end up in the hospital.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah,
my
it was
trip
on,
up by you-
Whiskey Central.
OS, my trip up by you might be
Nice.
delayed by like a week or so. I'll hit you up this week, as soon as I know what the deal is.
Tim Robertson, it holds 2.5 ounces.
And Tim, it's still all
Where you
over the
go.
place around here, although the prices
What
vary
scotch are we
widely.
Old man.
What are the
Joe.
prices like?
Anywhere from $75 to $100 to $200. Sorry,
What?
prices here have been going insane. Wild Turkey Masters Keep 1 finally dropped here this month. April, right? What did it
Wait.
come out everywhere else? Like 6 months ago?
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, the cheapest I have been offered it is $350, and the most I've
Masters
seen it
Keep?
for was $750.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Prices have gone absolutely batshit around here.
Which one did you pay for it?
Once ours is finally
I
open, I'll
paid-
send a sample.
The glorious sample from from Young Pei Chang, the glorious whiskey
He's awesome.
tuber, who thinks this is a sample bottle.
That's amazing. How many mils is that?
I haven't even
That's
seen
my Wild
YPC
Turkey one.
lately.
100
Like
mils.
100.
Yeah.
That's great.
Is YPC okay? I haven't seen him lately.
Yeah, he's been popping in and out of chat. Super.
He shows
super
up every now and then. He said he's just been super busy with work and just not on
Yeah.
Whiskey Tube as much.
But not only did he send me this.
Is he the one that's the pilot? Just kidding.
Yes.
I always
He's
told
a
him he was a
pilot.
pilot.
Because, that wasn't enough for him to send me. He also sent me an Angel's Envy
Cask
port wine
strength?
finished at 120 proof cask strength.
Oh my god.
That's nice.
Yeah, YPC is a patron saint of
Yeah.
whiskey.
God.
Joe.
I've got
He's the man.
some killer stuff headed his way very shortly. Yeah. MK1's worth that. Yep, and yet they're marking it through the sky here. I literally told the store owner who told me $500, who generally I've gotten good stuff from. I said to her, after Christmas, you're still going to be sitting on that bottle. And she laughed in little Chinese.
Little Chinese
I
laugh.
said, okay, we'll see. I'm like, you will not sell that.
Which scotch are we pouring
Wait,
next, Jim?
which would J-Max, what would
Which
you have
one,
bought it?
J-Max?
Oh, $62.99 for J-Max. We can make that happen.
Oh, for
I mean,
ECB.
it's not 62 here, but probably like 75, 80, no, all day long.
I was drinking this shit tonight. My God. Like,
Right?
You've
It
been
is
drinking
shitty.
that. You've been drinking
Which one is
that
it?
like
One or
Barrel
three?
1 or Barrel 3?
Barrel one.
Hey, did you get?
Oh, so
did
the
you get the
rye?
set?
You've been
Not
drinking
Yeah,
yet.
that
right? It's a
I
rye.
I
I
bought
know
the,
it's the same mash bill.
You've been
I
drinking
bought
that
Still
for,
a rye.
for a month.
It's not the same mash bill.
the sets. The other half is sitting on my cousin.
Yeah, so don't drink it, bro. Once
Yeah,
you
you
get
know-
the other one, blend them.
You know what I'm
That's
gonna
the
do?
best
Though?
thing you could do.
So here. So Vic, what should I do? Should I ask
So,
her for the
Reaper,
coordinates
I'm going to
first
top
or
your
the other
sherry bomb with a find I had last week you might not have seen. That is my Glendronach
for the
12
4-gate.
sherry, bottled in 2011, so
I
that
think so.
even though it's a 12, it's actually a 18 and older year-old
that's-
scotch.
That's your dusty one you found.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it is so dark you can't see through it.
That's
Yeah.
a scotch?
Damn.
Yeah, that's a
Nice.
sherried scotch. And my phone is
Wow.
playing advertisements.
Well, look at
I need a sample of that when you crack it.
look
Yeah,
at
of
this
course.
one.
No
This
rush.
is Paloma Sanag, right?
Coloma,
Yeah.
what? God bless you.
It's an egg. Yeah.
Shh. Come on.
That's just dark.
Yeah.
Sandbag?
Is that whiskey
What
or
is
butter
that?
row? That is
That's-
Jesus.
heated.
Wow, that's
Is that-
dark too.
Is that also sherry finish?
Right, but that's
Oh, yeah.
peated. The
Yeah,
Glendronach
it's
is not
different.
peated, and it's
No.
that color.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, because
heat
peated,
doesn't have that much to
scotch
do
is
with
going to be
color.
darker.
Did peated normally make it darker?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
of the smoke.
Not that much.
This
Literally
is,
it literally has.
But it's
carbon.
just to the barley while it's malting. Like
No,
it's
but
not
there's
like
literally more carbon in
Yeah.
the liquor.
this is
Yeah, but
sherry.
it doesn't necessarily
mean-
change the color that much. I mean, I've
But
got
have you ever looked at like an art bag or like
Right, but imagine what it
Yeah,
would
I
look like
poured
if it
Ardbeg 12.
wasn't peated.
Yeah.
it's practically like really
Well, Ardbeg
hydrated
10,
piss
sorry.
already. Like
Exactly.
So this is sherry and bourbon cask.
yeah,
Oh,
that
nice.
color is definitely the sherry. It's not the,
Yeah.
it's not the peat.
right?
Hey, Stella snuck in. What's going on?
Cheers, Stella.
Stella.
What's up,
She
Stella?
probably hears that like 1,000 times.
That's
Eric,
why I hate my first name.
Eric, when did you get here? Eric.
Yo, Adriana.
But she
Shut
got
up.
her groove back.
Zach,
Come on.
I want to murder everybody, especially fucking Sylvester Stallone and his stupid. I hate him.
Hey,
Why
you guys
why
need
you want to kill
keychain?
Sly?
The keychain man up here.
Hey, yeah, buddy. Adam got his.
Oh, we can
Oh, he
start
got
calling
it.
Adriana
No.
Aid.
Now we know
Well, I
if
was
someone
in-
wants a divorce, he just has to ask
Oh,
you to
sure,
watch
sure.
Rocky.
Put it back up. Let me show the dangle.
Yeah, basically, he knows.
Lafroy 10.
Let's see that dangle again. It's the angle of the dangle. Unfortunately, you know what's really funny?
That angle's
That
straight
keychain
down.
will. What's really funny is that keychain will way outlast the truck that it's attached to.
Right?
There's a
Mr.
possibility
Whack
there.
is in the house. Whack attack.
There's a possibility there.
What's up, Wack?
Oh, whack. Oh, whackable.
Scott Pigs are
Hey,
the
it's a whack attack.
Whack, come on. Get up here and spin your wheel.
What the hell is Blue Huggy?
Blue
Huggy.
Huggy? Hey,
Yeah, I'm looking at
some
Mojo
Jackson
88.
shit, jeez.
Comment about
Holy
that.
shit, look who's
13.
coming out of the woodwork. I haven't seen her this one lately. She's been a quiet.
Hey,
Hey, Trish.
Trish.
Who is that? Welcome,
Trish is back in
welcome to
town.
Whiskey Tube, Trish. Is it?
Sorry, I was on vacation.
Don't
Out on
apologize.
I got
vacation,
shit
yo.
to do.
She was on vacation again.
Don't
Just
apologize.
I
I did my
Most
dry
people
week.
don't call seeing their in-laws vacation.
Yeah, well,
Depends on
didn't
the
call that.
in-laws.
you know, it's vacation.
Adriana, thanks for reminding me that Lent's longer than a week.
You're welcome. I'm suffering over here, so others must suffer too.
What are you suffering?
Why are
What
you suffering?
I gave up Coke, and it's my favorite thing on the planet.
I don't like it. I just like how it smells.
When I was
Oh, you're talking about
22,
Coca-Cola.
It was my favorite thing too.
That one. Yeah, Vic. Thank you.
All right, Greg.
Not the worst thing in
I
the
have
world.
a
to
question.
give up.
What's
So
The
good.
other Hispanic on the stream is drinking Coke. Fucking
I
of course.
fucked up because
Greg,
I forgot and I bought a burrito and my wife told me after I started eating like
Did it Friday?
Ah, okay.
I said,
I ate
No,
French
honestly,
fries
that's,
for lunch.
That's such a made-up thing. I
I'm
mean,
gonna-
I know
I'm gonna-
everybody's entitled to their religion, but
Just
it's
like
in
to raise my-
writing that was made up.
Just like raising
Hello,
my
so is
hand
all of it. What's your point?
doesn't exist
Well, no,
in the
I mean
Bible
like
at all.
legit,
I
like
mean,
in
it's
the
not
last,
biblical
like,
at all.
100 or 200 years or whatever that was made up.
Yeah.
What, the no
Yeah.
meat on Friday? I mean, it used to be much more intense fasting, though, too, so.
Oh, the
Yeah.
fasting was way more intense, but the no meat, that's
But
from
it's
fishermen.
also, it's also to do with the difference in, like, economic levels of people in the church.
Gotcha. Okay. So, hang on. I do want to
Yeah,
highlight
because the
this.
church has always
Greg,
cared about
what's
the poor.
God damn it.
Yeah, they're trying to make up for it now.
What did
Greg,
I walk
what's the
into?
most you would pay for one of those?
It's funny, I will give the Catholic Church so much shit. Like, and I'm
Because I know a place that has a couple, but I feel they're overpriced. I'm curious what you think, Greg, because they're they want
Oh, so
$200
excited.
each for them.
That
Stella,
seems
my
kinda-
Coke
kinda
intake will
shit.
go very high up when Easter hits. So
Adriana,
So,
are you
it's not
packing
like
for
me.
a trip? Why are you on the floor and there's things going on?
Because she's
She's hiding
drinking
from her
whiskey,
parents.
hiding from her
Okay.
parents.
She's hiding
Oh.
from her parents so she can drink their whiskey.
Oh, okay.
that's it.
So I did
Slash,
that last week, so that's what you're doing this week.
What you should know,
Slash
Steve,
organizing
is
papers.
basically they're trying to put rules around them, but The TTB hasn't agreed to them yet, so there's basically no rules in American single malts. So just try them, and if you like it, that's it.
Saints aren't idols, Mojo. That I will defend the Catholics on.
No, but technically any statue of a human is an idol. So
Yeah.
a human shape or any living
Buddha,
shape is an idol.
the statue of Buddha is an idol. The statue of Vishnu is an idol. They're all idols, and it doesn't matter. That's not what it meant. So
The statue of my dick is an idol.
Oh my gosh.
And also, we don't
He
worship
says,
the
"Oh my
statues.
God,"
We
as
don't
she
worship
brings
the
a pussy on
saints.
screen.
no, it's an avatar. It's an avatar to pray to.
Exactly.
It focuses.
They help
prayer.
pray on your behalf.
Right. You invoke them. It's an avatar that you invoke on your behalf. I get it. I was raised by a bunch of Catholics. I didn't follow what they said, but I was raised by them.
Coqueline, a dirty penny to Verna. Yeah, dirty penny. That's an interesting double entendre there that you probably didn't mean, but I'm just fucked in the head.
Dirty old penny.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
I didn't see him sneak in.
Good morning.
Cheers, Frederick.
Ben, I thought that you had like the blue lights on the whole shelves before.
Well, that was just a light shining at it.
Oh.
This is actually strip lighting I'm installing, and all the stuff I needed to complete it showed up today. It's actually sitting in a pile on the shelf right there. Is all the stuff I need to finish all the wiring.
Okay. Cool.
Samurai. Well, damn.
Is Bonnie still sleeping right next to you?
Wow.
No, she is awoken, but she is on the couch. She's not right next to me. This room is like 20-something feet long, and it's my living room /
Hi,
office.
Bonnie.
There's Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Bonnie is sweet.
Snoring.
But I was
I think that's the time for
pouring
good old religion bashing.
and I dropped my water glass, and it broke.
No.
All in my dream.
Oh, in your dream.
I thought this actually happened. I was like, that sucks.
But she said she wasn't really sleeping.
That's a heck of a dream.
That's why I heard you all in the background. I'm like, that's why it took me so long to get up. It's because I thought I was having whiskey.
You weren't. You were having a dream about having whiskey.
Oh.
That's when you know.
They're all coming out of the woodwork tonight. We got Whiskey Samurai. We got Joshua Fuente, Chuggalo. Wow.
Where's your? I didn't
heard
see him yet.
When you said you hadn't seen Trish lately.
Mm-hmm. Billy is an idol. That is true.
In the midnight hour.
Stella gave up religion for Lent a decade ago.
For you, Stella.
Smart way to do it.
Trish with the cool cat.
Yeah, but
I stopped paying rent to my absentee landlord a long time ago.
All right, Greg, hit me up. You know how to. We'll talk.
I see. How did you get kicked out of the real Notre Dame? Like, now I want to know.
Old man.
Huh.
So I have not got to try that yet, Trevor. I don't know if anybody on screen has.
You can do it.
The ASWs from Mash and Journey. I missed those.
Pixley,
I didn't buy them.
Jump on. He has them.
Who?
Scott Pixley.
Oh yeah.
It's a
I didn't
nice day for a white wedding.
All right, I'm comparing.
I literally only know who Billy Idol is because of the movie The Wedding Singer.
Worshiper.
That's
How's your mom? I didn't get to see like everything that's going on, but hope she's okay.
There we go.
That
There's the
was-
front. There's the
Billy
Trevor
Idol's
Will.
one of the best concerts I ever went to. Oh my god! If this was not a if this was
Ernie
not
says
a
hi,
rated
Bernie.
PG-13.
Samurai, we got to talk, buddy.
So these are
One of
both
these days
pretty-
when you're not working, hit me up.
These are both pretty decently peated scotches, and they're very light.
Yes,
When
they
you
are.
got the glasses.
Oh, you went at the wrong time.
Those are actually dark looking on our end.
No,
Yeah.
they're not.
Those your
Scotch?
Eskimos?
Scotch, it is.
For Scotch? Sure it is.
But not as not as
That's
dark
dark
as
for
what we're
Scotch.
looking at.
I don't think that's dark for scotch.
How's
you
Mama
pouring,
Dukes
Mike?
doing, Stall?
That's bourbon.
I know, that's what I asked him, but nobody's listening to me. Mike, how's your mom?
What's that?
Hey, Will's here.
How's your mom?
Forget it.
How's your mom?
How's your
she's
mom?
in the hospital. She's
Oh.
doing better. But she's still having memory issues and kind of occupational. She needs occupational therapy to kind of help her get back home and be able to do stuff. So we're waiting for her to get into the rehab.
Well, maybe
hospital.
I'll just crack my Redbreast 15 now, because I don't know how I'm supposed to stream, and then you want me to get up to be on stream. Does everybody know this, that Lil is having her first drink for us tomorrow morning?
At 8:30 in the morning.
8:30 Eastern.
8:30 Eastern?
Yeah.
So that means I got to get up at 6:30 to drink with Lil?
Yeah.
I'll be there with one bloodshot eye and a hangover.
Shit, I'm just
And
not
so
going.
many of us actually
I'm just-
went out and
I'm
spent
just not
over
going to bed.
$100 on a bottle
Look
to
at that.
drink with her, which if I could reach mine, I'd show it. You want to try and wake me up?
He said, I'll be-
I'll be
What
up.
do you got in your glasses there, Stall? What scotches?
So I have
Does
the
anybody
Oogie
sometimes think that Bourbon and Bonnie are kind of like Miracle Max and his
and the
wife?
Lafroig 10 cast.
There you
Ooh,
go.
the 14 cast strain.
The only reason I own this bottle is Lilith.
Redbreast 15.
Even
very
though
nice.
this shit won't focus worth a damn
Is that the
tonight.
cask strength?
No, it's the
No, that's the
15 year.
15-year-old.
Oh, the 15. I'm going back to
And
get the cask
she
strength
goes
tomorrow.
to have hers at 8:30 in the morning.
6:30 in
Eastern.
the morning.
She can do it whenever the time,
8 p.m.
whenever the fuck she fucking
Their
wants.
time. Well, 8 p.m. Ken time, 10:30
Cheers,
p.m. their
Cheech.
time.
Hey, Cheech is
That's
here.
right, Deathless Dogs.
Here you go.
Hey,
Mike,
I'm
Are you
going to
gonna get a
set
wheel
my
tonight or what,
alarm.
Waxman?
Mike, you need these stuff. You need this. Whatever
Yeah.
it is. Come
See
on.
this? See this,
Which
Lil?
woman
It's
is
still
that?
sealed. Bonnie just broke something.
Come on. Come on.
single cask release.
11 year.
I'm not a witch, I'm your wife.
I did get the PX.
Oh,
No.
he'll come.
I keep passing on it because I just bought this and I haven't opened it yet.
Yeah, there they are. Miracle Max and his wife.
Whiskey Reaper says Lafroig 10 tastes like a man's
oh
lips.
no, this thing's not focusing worth this shit tonight. Bonnie wanted me to show you all her women of whiskeys, Glenn.
Yay!
But my camera's
The camera's focused great on Bonnie.
True.
Camera knows
Wow,
what's up.
Yeah, it is doing whatever the hell it wants tonight. See?
You see Bonnie.
I
There
think
she
the
is.
autofocus is turned off because it just seems to be set to a.
Yeah, your autofocus is
Yeah, to
not
one
off.
depth, no matter what.
It's not off because I have gotten it to change.
Tonight?
But you're
Yeah.
right, your bottles are perfectly in focus.
They never change for the makers.
That seems like the most perfect I've seen your shelves ever.
Man,
The
you have
lighting
gray
is
hair?
much better.
I
The
didn't know
camera,
that.
I don't know what's going on.
You didn't know that? All right.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Lil. It won't be right on start. Give Ken half an hour to sort out his tech issues.
Alex?
Well, by 9 o'clock I'll be working.
Nice.
Ah.
That's been sold out up here.
Lame.
Oh.
It's Saturday. Why are you working on a Saturday?
Ooh, what do you got? 11.1? Hey.
Because I have this obsession with earning money, so when people ask me to do stuff and they want to pay me,
Oh, okay.
it's
I
hard
just
to
thought you were
say
going-
no.
I thought you were going to the school to work on a Saturday, and I was like,
Are we
nah.
pouring
I was thinking, I was like, is this school related? Because it's bullshit.
No, but
don't
well,
have
it is school related. I'll be sitting on a
1 and 2.
Zoom with computer science teachers.
Are we pouring Pete?
Yeah, the problem is, Dan, to spin my focus ring, I have to get up,
Oh, they.
and everybody's going to just stare at my gut.
I got Oogie.
So,
So shut it off for a
Oogie.
second, fix it, and then
yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time, Ben. Won't be the last.
or just who cares? You know?
or who cares? Okay.
What kind of camera did you get? It's like
Hey,
all the
Salty
way-
Lettuce is
It's
here.
still my Canon SLR that sucks.
That sounds dirty for some reason.
Are you leaving, Brian?
I don't know why.
Yeah, that is a good question there, David Bass. As
He's
far
on
as
his
we can
phone.
tell, once things open back up, we'll have
Oh, yeah,
basically
just-
return
I
to the
moved
real
something.
world, and we haven't seen him since. So
Scotch down under,
Yeah.
fixing it till it's broke since 2020.
Fixing it till it's broke.
Brian, is that seagrass up on your shoulder?
What's up, salty lettuce?
If anybody on here would know anything about Lava Man, it's the guy above me.
Oh yeah.
Seagrass.
How do you like
Lava Man disappeared into the ether.
Seagrass is delicious. Anybody
I
who
can
says
get it
it's
up
not-
here, but it's like $165 Canadian.
It's not
That's
that good.
twice what it is here.
Well, it's not in real money though, dude.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so 160 would be about 145 American.
Yeah, that's
Like
still
45 American.
That's still $65 too much.
I mean, Reaper, I can get it. I just haven't bought it because it's just not really worth the money.
The red spot.
Yeah, I mean, yellow spot's delicious for less money. The finished green spots are delicious, and the blue spot's delicious. So it's not that the red spot's not delicious and more aged, but it's just
Not
it's
worth the
higher
money.
price for no real.
Yeah, red spot's gone up too. It's like $200 here now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. Red spot's not my favorite.
There is.
Yeah, I don't buy yellow spot though because it's the one whiskey my uncle always makes sure he keeps in the house for guests. So whenever I go to my uncle's, I drink yellow spot.
Cool.
Good for you. You get it for free.
Yeah,
Right.
that's sweet. That's fine.
And
Yellow
well,
spot
the
might
only
actually be
whiskeys
my
he
favorite.
keeps in his house are yellow spot and basil Hayden.
Oh.
What?
Oh my
drink the
god.
basil Hayden?
And sometimes regular larceny for cooking with.
Basil Hayden.
Basil Hayden is a solid 80.
I'm not even highlighting you, Alec.
Basil Hayden is a solid 80 proof, is what it is.
Why do you
That's
have that
all
so
it
close to
is.
you, Alex?
Extremely
It's not a
thinned out
solid
basil.
80 anything else. Basil Hayden is horrible.
I don't think it tastes bad.
I think it legit has a bad taste.
Yeah, I
It
don't
has a
like
legit-
it.
It's because of how flat it is. It's because
What?
they took it
Um,
There
and
it
poured
is,
all that
it's not
water in there.
Like, there's no point to it.
Right.
There's,
Yeah,
like,
I just don't taste a lot.
it's
I don't
just not
think-
there. It's like, it's all right. It's not there.
It's like eating
Bourbon?
Puerto Rican food. There's
What up?
spice.
Oh.
I did not say that on the record.
Did he just say that?
Somebody's
Did
trying to
he-
get cut.
Did he
Demon
just go?
comment
Did he just go to
just made it for
Boricua
me.
hell? Is that what just
Yeah.
happened? Did you just go to
Barrel
Good night.
Boricua hell?
Wait,
Whenever
but
you're in town, don't worry, we won't cook you any.
I think he's meaning that that.
I know you
whiskey
won't
user had
cook
the
anything.
barrel-
I said
Anyway.
we. I said we. I prepped the tostones.
Like,
I mean, Reaper, everything.
It's the stabby part.
It's the stabby
Everything is
part.
going up.
So you could tell I'm feeling better, Adriana.
See,
Yeah.
it's never free yellow spot because it's not free when you're with family. There's always a cost.
Depends on the family.
I like Yellow Spot. I think Yellow Spot might be the best one. If it were higher proof, it would definitely
Thanks,
be the best
Captain Literal.
one. I might like the Oogie better than the Lafroig 10 cask strength.
Really? Do you tend to like Ardbeg over Lafroig?
I don't know.
I do.
So we have somebody in the background.
He said leave him in the background.
Did
Yeah.
he?
Talking about Scott.
Check the private chat,
Yeah.
nuts.
I don't look at that. That's bullshit. Leave me in the
Okay,
background.
well,
Leave me in the back.
Well, you're also taking up the last spot, so I don't know why you're in the background. But if
Yeah, if
somebody
you don't wanna be-
if somebody else tries to come in, you get in the old one too.
Yeah.
Doesn't it alert? Yeah.
10.
Oogie is good.
No whack wheel tonight.
Oh man.
Cheers,
Whack.
Jeffrey.
Lame.
Here's whack.
Completely lame whack. But
Well-
good night.
he went to Whiskey Weekend. He's done, I'm sure. For
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
That was last weekend.
Well,
Nice,
no,
Jim.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Go
still,
ahead.
what's on
Act
the
like
glass first?
stall for a whole week. Whack.
that's like 4 days of like hard drinking. So,
Oh my god.
I don't know how they did it.
You need some recovery.
Yeah,
There
Oogie
has
is
been
good shit.
there has been 7 constant days of legal marijuana in New Mexico, I'll have you know, and I'm still here.
I didn't even know that marijuana was legal in Arizona when I went out there. I was like,
Eric, it
my
looks like
sister
your
walked
plant.
me to a gas station dispensary, or is right next to it, and I was like, "What is going on?" And she was like, "Oh,
I
that's
have-
a dispensary."
I
was like,
haven't been so happy for 7 days in my entire life.
Eric, your plants in the background
Wow.
look like they're growing well.
They
Yeah.
are. They're growing great.
Alcohol smells better. Well, whiskey smells better.
driving out from
Cool
work
runnings here.
today.
It's 6 a.m.
All of
over
South
in,
Spain
over
smells
in
like
Ireland.
pot.
Good morning.
Ugh, I hate that smell.
I don't like the smell of
161
it.
US. Ken.
Smells like skunk.
Phew.
Oh,
So Gary, was this year's crazier or not as crazy?
Did they pour bourbon in pails and then have people drink
In the bucket?
them? In the bucket. That's what I want to know. If they didn't do that, it wasn't as crazy.
Yeah, from what I heard, it was
They
much more
probably didn't do that
structured.
because of COVID this year, I would think, but maybe they did. I don't know.
Alcohol's not going to... COVID's going to die in a whiskey bucket.
Well, it's already gone. Apparently, it's gone.
A
What do
whiskey
you mean
bucket's
it's
going to
gone?
kill some COVID.
I know people with it right now. My
Really?
old boss has it right now.
We have one in the entire northern state of Alabama. One case.
Yeah, because reported, and it goes like this.
yeah, reported. That's a reported thing because
Yeah.
no, it's definitely still going.
Mike, what's the proof on that?
2021, Ken.
It's a road.
Mike, what's the proof?
92. Yeah, 92.
That's Kilkelman?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kilhoman.
it's a lot warm.
Kilkelman? Yeah, that's...
This is the
I mean,
2021.
Blake Benson in the house.
That's one of the
92.
only ones I don't have.
He needed
90
a week to load and unload his truck.
Yeah.
92 proof's pretty high for Scotch.
Yeah, but if you do the same, Mike,
92 is not high for Scotch.
Oh, so Gary said I paced myself much better this year, so I was fine. The
Mike,
first timers
look
tend to
around
have
for these-
trouble saying
these
no to
colors.
pours.
this color.
Yes, there was a bucket again.
No.
Oh,
I didn't hear
yeah.
that's the first I heard of the bucket. I hadn't
Bucket,
spent
Yeah.
that
bucket.
They
And
showed
what
it
was
on
the
the clip
bucket?
today.
Yeah, those are
The
picks.
bucket is a ton of whiskey in a 5-gallon pail,
They're
getting
picks.
passed around for chugging.
Mike, those
Oh,
are
that
picks.
sounds disgusting.
No, it sounds like fun.
Trish did it last year.
Somebody else, but that's just my opinion.
Adriana, you just have to suspend
And I
your
can
you have to suspend all of your rational thought and just drink.
No.
No, I don't want everybody's
You're the
backwash.
OTH killer?
That's a
Eric.
really hard pass.
Guess
Eric,
by the time a
what's the
5-pound
proof on
bucket
that?
of whiskey goes, you've
Which one
already
is that?
had enough to suspend that.
Screw that one.
Down under?
And I still don't want all that backwash.
59.3.
59.3. That's
Blake
alcohol.
Benson said, "Screw that bucket."
Moment.
I
That's
left
Scotch.
before it was passed around.
Right, but I'm still saying, even when you get up, if you get up into the 90s, I mean, I know there's higher
Back
than
the
that,
backwash bucket.
but
yeah.
most of everything you see is 80, 85.
120.
No,
I know, but I'm just saying with
Very
the
nice, Steve.
with
I don't
Cologne-
know
keep
if I have
holding up
any
Scotch.
80 proof
Nobody cares.
stuff.
Colomans picks are usually like barrel strength picks.
Then that's great. God, no, I'm just saying a lot of times, even what they consider higher proof in Ireland or Scotland is like in the 90s.
Nice.
Unless you're a Brooklotti. Brooklotti are all like higher.
They're getting up there. You can
This
find
one's
Irish
120,
whiskey
my
at cask
Lafroig is
strength that's in the
120.
mid 60s, and you can
Oogie
find
is-
Scotch at cask strength that's in the upper, in the
In
around
the upper
50 or in the-
50s.
or
Oogie is
58,
108.
you can
59.
find Scotch. You can find Scotch in the low 60s sometimes.
Really?
So it's getting
There
up
you go. No Scotch.
And I think that's great. I think that's amazing. Good for
All
them.
right,
Yeah,
anyway,
the 105 is
Um,
123.
That's amazing.
What? It's like 60%.
it's
Oh,
also
then Parker's
Scotch.
105. Very nice.
Yeah, so
There's the
cute.
guy who had Glendronach out himself.
It's actually 57.5%.
All right, mathlete.
Forgot how good that Jack Daniels is.
What Jack is it?
I think I like the Oogie better, Adriana. Not gonna lie.
Yeah? I love Oogie, and I've never tried the other.
Jack
Ooh,
Daniels
nice.
single
See,
barrel.
now that's
Try it
good
if
whiskey.
you want, Adriana.
That's
Oh,
something we'll show off here.
132.9.
132.9. That's a good one right there.
What's up, baby Coy Hill?
That'll
Baby
that'll
Coy
that right there will take you to the future. 4 ounces of that, and you're in the future.
Yep.
12 hours at least.
I mean, I'm not saying I currently have 3 Cherry G bottles on the way, but
I have one on the way.
You have currently
I've got
3
two.
Cherry G bottles
I've
on the
got two
way.
on the way,
cherries.
they're not here yet.
On the way.
I've
I
got
still
two.
gotta send Chris a label.
We should get those
Yeah.
by the
I'm
4th
on
of
it,
July.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm
Yeah.
behind
Oh,
on shipping.
Tim
too.
Robertson.
I can't criticize anyone else when I'm behind on shipping still.
Ugh.
You're behind on shipments, Ben?
Oh,
Oh
Tim
God,
Tim.
Tim.
Grossest
No.
thing on the
Getting
planet.
oh no.
Damn, Tim.
Getting everything out
Damn.
this week, but
Oh,
work was
God, that's
insane
bad.
this week.
Damn, Tim, that made you go to the window, didn't it? You're on that bus. You ran right to the window, huh? You're like, ugh!
That's all.
Open up!
That is insane, Whiskey
Yep.
Reaper. Koi Hill
Yeah.
$800.
Yeah, that's an open window on the bus thing.
800.
Right there.
I've seen 1,000. I'm not impressed.
I saw it at
Ridiculous.
1,200 in San
Yeah,
Diego.
I was gonna say I've seen it 1,000 or more. I'm not impressed by 800.
It's still
That's
ridiculous.
insane. That's
Mojo.
we are stupid. We as a
What's more
people,
Worth it.
Hold
Speak for
on.
yourself.
we
buddy.
as a
Hold on.
people are
Front
stupid.
rounds?
That's
All
on
of
you, bro.
us. All of us. We are
No,
collectively
no, no,
stupid.
Not, so
No, we're not right.
To Rick
Most
in
of
the
us
chat,
here-
yes, I visited. I applied there. So yes,
now
I was also purposely cutting off Eric.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Notre
I
Dame
saw
tried to
over a
get me to
grand
go through
today.
The doctorate there, but I
Yeah,
chose
Mojo,
not
you
to
got
go
an
there.
extra one? He got Koi Hill 70 a piece.
No,
You
got an
actually, I
extra one,
visited.
Mojo?
Yeah,
I'll
that's how we
pay
got ours.
80. I'll pay 80 for it.
I think
Oh,
Scott
I
is
do.
ready.
I'd pay 120.
Yeah, well,
I visited
Yeah.
Notre
Waller,
Dame.
you got an extra one for me?
So we're already at 120. Stall's already at 120. So, and I'm not paying 120
Urban
for it.
Baller does not sell the whiskey he buys.
All right, somebody is finally ready to join us.
He got his hair done.
He got his hair done, and
He
we're
did
now
great.
good.
Scooter?
Scott!
What's going on, guys?
Did you get your hair did?
Tailgate.
he said,
No, not yet.
Scooter, did
It's
you
gonna
trim your
happen.
mustache or something? Because you look.
Thanks, weirdo.
I think you got to get it straightened up.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Yep, Cheech would
I mean,
pay
it was
250
shampoo
for Koi
day.
Hill.
I heard,
So
you know.
Jake's the leading bidder at
That's
250.
Oh, God.
250
Right.
grand in
you
the
have
bank.
women hair. He was like,
I do.
"Hey."
It's shampoo day, right?
Same, Scott.
You don't do,
Same for
you don't
me.
do that
It
shit
was
on the same
shampoo
damn day, like every day. That would be fucking exhausting.
I know.
Oh my God.
You gotta freaking
You're
blow
right,
dry.
man.
Yeah,
We just
freaking
go
tell me
home
about it.
Adriana
Oh,
just
yeah.
rolling her eyes to the back of her head.
Yeah, but
Well,
Adriana just straightens her hair now for like 3 hours at a clip.
Yeah, so straight right now. Except it's just
Yeah.
a big knot, even
Hey,
though
how do you
deep in
do
the
that?
That's why you do that
You do
once
that
every
angle on
like
purpose?
half a decade, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I'll take it away.
All right, go away.
Oh,
Stay there. Stay there.
Let's go away
Go,
now.
go, go.
What
I
do you
wanted to
want
watch her start sweating. Let's
Oh,
watch her start
actually-
sweating.
I found old notes of mine, and it's just fuck, and then what in the actual fuck.
Fuck. What in the actual fuck?
Perfect.
Those are accurate college notes.
I say true to myself.
Whoa! Look at this. There's a gorgeous beard in the house. What's up, Joe? Cheers.
What's up, Joe?
Joe.
Joe.
Tomorrow
Jenny-
you're on at 8. We're gonna be at dinner, but I might be rude and put you on while we're at dinner.
Wow.
Might be.
Birthday.
Yeah. Well, let's
Oh,
see.
that's all.
Yeah. Well, so there is a silver lining. I have looked at so it's an extremely overpriced, crappy steakhouse that we're going to.
hmm
Like, even by New York standards, extremely overpriced, and it would be okay if it was really good, but we know it's not.
Go to Ruth's Chris.
And but they do have 2 pours on the menu that I'm highly interested in if they really have them. Tell me what you guys would do. My 2 pour choices are Heaven Hill Parker's Heritage 13th edition, $21 an ounce.
How much?
21 an ounce.
21.
For Parker's
Okay.
Heritage. I believe that's Heavy Char Rye 13.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or
I would pay double
Michter's-
that.
Or Michter's 20
Yo,
for
mama.
$65 an ounce.
I do.
No, fuck Mixture 20.
Whew.
Wow,
Mixer's-
really? You're anti
I,
Mixers
I don't know if I'd say
Over the
fuck
heavy
Mixers
char
20,
rye?
but the heavy char
Yeah.
rye I think is a better deal.
Yeah.
I think heavy char rye is
could
a
get
better
3
deal.
pours.
I was gonna say I would buy
Hang
3
on.
pours
Just
of that
about.
heavy char. Right.
Think about this though, right? What are there? 24 ounces in a bottle,
Yeah.
right? MSRP on Michter's 20 is, I believe, $6.99 now.
Okay, so
So?
$700.
Now.
Right,
I've
so
gone on record saying that I would pay $400 for a heavy char rye.
Okay,
It's that
but
good.
here's the thing, right?
Next time I'm in San Diego, I got you.
Thank you. That'd be awesome.
I can probably do that here still. I told you that. But you said you'd let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did just buy like a bunch of 4 gates and a fucking like Seagrass 16.
It's
So
not my fault you brought the wrong whiskey. Anyway, I was going to say cheers to Independent
Somebody had to
Joe
take one
here.
for the team.
Glorious
I did.
beard.
Did you open the 16 yet?
Seagrass, yeah, it's been open for a while.
How is it?
Not
Is it-
worth
not-
what I paid for it.
Not that much better than the other? Okay, thank you.
If you took the name Seagrass off of it and
Mojo?
$50 less,
What's
I
up
would
with that,
pay it.
brother?
Maybe
Okay, thank you. That's pretty much what I thought.
it's $50 for the name.
Uh-oh. Deathless Dan's package may have been hand-delivered to the wrong address.
Oh no.
He may have to go shake down his neighbor tomorrow.
Title of my
Uh-oh.
sex tape.
Your neighbor's got
I
your
gotta say, the chat is on the M20.
Yep.
Your
She's just saying
Watch
both.
the South Park
wrong.
where
I'm-
like
I'm-
they
yeah,
delivered
I'll-
the
I'll
wrong
do
thing.
both.
M20.
Like, when they were doing the ring.
M20
like,
wants
Okay,
to-
but like,
tape.
how
But it's a
many
shitty re-
how many of
So,
these people are,
salty
who
lettuce. So the
had
problem
that are
is-
saying M20
Hang on.
have had? Go ahead.
So hang on, but he's saying the salty lettuce. So I'm gonna guess the spicy and inbred is my best guess. Is that the problem with this restaurant is steaks are like $70 a piece, a la carte, and they don't even cook them properly.
Yeah.
Can I
Then you
can I
send
take a
that
wild
tip
guess
back.
at where you're going?
You could try, but you're not gonna guess it.
Come to my house, bro.
Ruth Chris.
It's a trick.
Ruth
or-
Chris?
It's no.
Yeah.
It's
I was
No,
gonna say
Ruth
Peter
Chris-
Luger's.
when Ruth Chris
Martin.
gets it right, that steak's out of the park.
I agree.
So
I did have a good steak at Ruth.
And Luger's is too.
You going back to that Korean barbecue?
For my friend for her.
No. This is a chain of corporate steakhouses,
Oh,
basically
okay.
made for like
Gotcha.
corporate entertainment for like salespeople to bring clients to and that kind of
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
It's like,
no.
Oh, is it like
Norton.
first time I ever went to New York on a business trip, they took me to Peter Luger's, and I'm literally in jeans and a fucking t-shirt,
Mhm.
and I was like, "The steak is like $200. Like, I am not properly dressed for this shit."
Mhm.
See,
Morton
when
Steakhouse?
Luger's was
Not
at its
paying
heyday,
$200
though,
for a
I
steak.
heard it was worth it.
Mhm.
This is the point of it is to be trendy and expensive.
If,
When we
if I
went to- what?
I thought that was big cities in general.
No,
Yeah,
but
I-
like this is a particular chain that.
And we don't
caters
live in the
to
big
that.
city. Everybody thinks we do, but we're outside the
I
big
know. Long Island.
You're in
living
Long
the
Island. I know.
But like when we went to one of their other locations last, we only went because my aunt was picking up the bill, and not only did she pick up the bill, she also picked up her steak and almost smacked the waiter with it. She literally reached onto her plate and was shaking it in the waiter's face because she didn't like the way it was cooked.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So the
That
people
is
saying
hilarious.
Morton's in chat, that place is national. That's not.
Yeah, and national, and not for nothing.
It's not bad.
Morton's is
okay.
national, and you're not going to get a bad meal at Morton's. It doesn't.
Ruth
You know,
Chris is
Okay,
pretty good.
I
It's not
so this
gonna
isn't
be-
a national chain.
it's not
I'm
going to be
sorry,
worth
I'm
what you
really
paid for it.
biased because like steaks here, because we have so much beef.
Yeah, are incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
mean,
think
the brown-
13
If
and
you ever
18
wanna
Shelby
send
has
me
your
some of the
answer.
cow, Scott, we can work that out.
What's that?
I think 13 and 18 Shelby has your answer. Then
All right, let me
Yes.
scroll and see.
Hey, where'd Trish go?
like the solution.
It's right there.
What?
Oh, you're still here, Trish. You're so quiet.
did
I'm not
lose
used to
somebody.
Well,
that.
I'm.
No, we didn't. We have 10
Every time
people.
I say something, nobody's talking back to me, so I just figure I'm.
Yo, they're just busy
Hi,
talking
Trish.
over
How are you?
everybody.
What would you like to
Trish,
talk about, Trish?
How was the Arizona?
Hey, Donald
It was
Rance is
good.
here.
It was
What
dry.
happened in Arizona?
It was dry.
It was dry. It was good.
Bourbon, have you had a steak at Spark Steakhouse?
I was in 4 days of
No.
smoke. 'cause
No.
my in-laws smoke, so that was.
You know
horrible.
Trisha's speaking,
But other
right,
than that-
Eric?
It's like being around.
There's a lot of smoke.
Yeah, they smoke.
Smoking.
Like they're in their 70s.
Oh.
Smoking.
I will say though, Trish,
I was
your
like,
mic is
wildfires
very
have
low
already
compared to
started?
everybody else.
That's salty lettuce.
Let me bring
No
her up.
wildfires, just like inside when I'm sitting
Gotcha.
around the Parcheesi board for 4 hours. That was great. So
What is
Oh god, they smoke
There you go. I
indoors.
cranked her up.
when no windows
Yeah.
open, like because they're cold, because they're like in their 70s, so it's cold when it's
Hell no.
80 degrees.
Nope.
I will say.
Nope.
I will
Wow, how
say the
far
best
behind am I? I still
Morton's
haven't
I've ever
found his
been to
comment.
was in Nebraska.
Hopefully Leon doesn't watch this. I hope he doesn't. Anyway, I love my in-laws, but oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, but that's rough.
Hey,
Like-
everybody loves
No,
their
you
in-laws
don't.
for the first
No, you
2
don't.
days.
No, I do
So
love them.
Where is 13 and 18 Shelby's answer? I don't see it.
Higher up.
Oh, liquid diet and get both pours. Hit it drive through on the way out. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at the pasta.
That's legit.
Or
Why
an
pay for
appetizer.
a shit steak? Like just to have a steak.
Well,
'cause
the
it's a
problem
steak
is, with a lot of the time when we go out with these people, it's a split the check deal.
Oh, fuck that noise. Get out of there.
So it's a, if it's a pay your own way, it's one thing. But if I got to pay for their crappy steak, you know what I mean?
Then we're getting our
Just
own
pick
crap.
I
up
don't
the whole
understand
tab
split the
yourself,
check if
Dan.
that
You know
doesn't
how
mean
to roll
pay
it.
for your own shit. What does split the check mean then?
Well, 'cause
Okay.
if
Like
my
even?
steak was $70,
So if they get something like
No, that's
So
not
you just cut it in half, even if one person bought ordered something. That's
Yeah.
the dumbest shit
That's
ever.
not
I
split
would
the
fucking
check.
never
Oh,
go to
yeah.
eat for something.
That's-
I would
that's-
Right.
stupid.
So
Split the check.
the first time we went out with these people, I encountered that. So that's why now it's like, well, fuck it.
No.
I love it. when
I'd
you go
straight
out
up
to
be like,
dinner
no,
with
I'm not
someone who
paying
loves
for
these
it.
people.
No, like,
Well,
you-
if you're splitting
this is
the
what you
check,
ordered. Thank
then
you,
just
waitress.
get a couple
Please,
pours
these
of
are going to be
Nectar's
separate.
20 and
It's
skip
simple.
the steak.
These people.
Elmos.
F that.
Hey, if I'm
No
splitting the
offense, Bonnie,
check
to your
evenly,
friends.
I'm
I'm
fucking
just saying
ordering
that's
for
crazy.
them. Okay, let's just be real.
I do my
Yeah.
own thing. The people don't get looking like this without not knowing how to cook a steak. Chuck eye is good. I mean, personally, I'm all about the what do you call it? The wow, I'm drawing a blank right now. I'm not tired.
Potatoes,
No. The
pasta.
no, the
I
outside
can
of
guess
the
all
ribeye.
night.
The outside of the ribeye.
Cap?
The crown.
Yeah, a ribeye cap steak. I'm all about that. Just
What's that? Like the
just
fat?
multiple caps rolled
Yeah,
together.
yeah. You
into
don't
one
need the
steak.
middle of the ribeye. You just need the eye itself.
But it's all fat,
No,
right?
just the
Yeah.
cap.
No, it's
itself
not
is
all
all you need.
fat, but it's a lot of fat.
Fat equals
good.
flavor.
Oh my god.
No.
But they also call that the
Right,
picante.
Max?
Don't they
The
call
what?
it the crown steaks?
Do you say
Crown or picante
I will
steak.
say a good-
No,
Picante.
no.
Picanha.
Picanha is the top of the top sirloin.
I will say a
Yeah,
good
that makes
ribeye
sense.
has fat all the way
It's
through.
the fat cap down to the first. I'm a big fan of picanha. So it basically comes out like a triangle. It's the top
Yeah, I
of the
know.
top
Good,
sirloin from the kind of like the top membrane to the fat cap. That's picanha.
Okay, we gonna stop talking about steak because I was gonna buy some. I like literally cleaned my grill yesterday, like it's all sparkling. I went to the store today. I'm not paying fucking $13 a pound for sirloin. I'm just saying, like I'm pissed. Like meat prices
Trish,
are crazy, so I'm just not
I'll do
doing
it.
No.
Trish, you
I'm
don't.
gonna do
You should find like a butcher where you can get like a quarter beef.
Yeah, we have
There you go.
butchers
Hey,
here.
you get a
I have
good look
cows
at a
across the
butcher by
street.
sticking
Like I
your
look
head
at
up a
them
bull's ass.
like every
but,
morning. But the price of beef right now here, I don't know if like it's fine where you guys are, but it's
No,
No.
it's bad everywhere.
Not really.
It's bad
We pay-
everywhere.
Run up.
we
Yeah,
pay
I'm not
But,
70?
but you have to.
not
The
doing
thing
it.
is, you got to shop around. You can't go. you got to go where you know the meat's a better price right now.
I mean,
Have you seen gas prices?
I have people that own cows that butcher their own cows, and they're like, "Oh yeah, here's a, like, no, I ain't doing it."
Dude,
It's
shocked me.
it's
It was like-
$70 for a 3-pound roast here.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm eating
No.
more
Huh?
pork.
Did you see
I'm eating pork.
Goddamn.
I'm chicken and tuna. That's what's
Pork.
happening.
Pork. Pork is good too. Pork's cheap.
I can't eat
Oh,
pork.
Which
Yeah,
that's nothing like a
pork's
good
not
steak of. Ugh.
What do you mean
Pork
pork's
is
not
delicious,
good?
bro.
You don't like pork chops?
Dude.
Carnitas is the shit, bro. I don't know
Carnitas.
what-
I was about to say pork is where it's
Hey
at.
man, pork
It ain't a
carnitas is
steak,
on
Believe it
the.
or not, some people are allergic to pork.
I'm allergic to pork, so I can't.
Bourbon, I understand your
That
allergy
sucks.
to
The pork
pork.
is still good.
It's
But I'm
not
still
my
gonna eat it.
allergy to pork. It's good to know you're active
I
listening.
like pork, but it ain't
Religion.
beef, dude.
I love steak. I'm just not paying it. Like, I'm pissed at Aldi. I'm just saying, Aldi, I'm pissed at you.
Fuck Aldi. They
Calling you out, Aldi.
My grass-fed beef is too much there. $13 a
Aldi?
pound.
you don't need grass-fed beef.
It's
Yes.
Corn-fed
Where
beef will
it's
taste
at,
just as
huh?
good as grass-fed.
No,
Actually,
No.
corn-fed
Corn
beef.
No,
makes
grass-fed's
something
better.
grass-fed is so much
Corn-fed's
better.
better.
Grass-fed is
Oh.
better for you.
Yeah.
And it-
Grass-fed is not
It
tasty.
tastes. It no, it does taste better. I
No,
disagree.
it doesn't taste better.
It
Grass
does
fed
taste
is
better,
gamey.
and it is better for you. So
Grass
that's
fed
just
is
it.
gamey.
It's better,
It's better
for
for
you.
you. It don't
but it's
taste better.
gamey tasty.
Grass-fed, grain-finished is the best of both
Yeah.
worlds.
Well, that's also your problem because you're paying for less meat per pound.
Can I also just say that mule deer is just not very good?
Okay.
It's not. It's not. It's nowhere near as good as whitetail. Whitetail's way better than mule deer.
By a tenfold. No
Yes.
Basically,
Yes.
I'm becoming vegetarian. Is
And
what's
elk
happening.
and
That's
elk
what
is
mule
elk
deer-
is better than both of them.
But that's because of what mule deer
Trish,
eats compared to
vegetarian
whitetail.
meat is actually a lot cheaper.
Yeah. Same
I'm
with
just
vegetarian eggs.
vegetarian. I like beef, but damn.
I see
I'm
a
not
lot
doing
of
it.
vegetarian meat in the grocery store. It's cheaper than normal meat.
Vegetarian meat.
Yeah.
Okay, not meat.
There's no such thing as vegetarian meat. That's like turkey bacon. There's no
Like
such thing
cauliflower rice.
Anyway,
Actually, vegetarian meat
That
now
works,
is
too.
actually not that bad. I actually bought it a few times. It's actually not that bad.
all right, I'm bringing him back
No.
and removing him.
Thank
Anyway.
you. Like, no. Get him out.
Just to be fair, cow tongue is the best.
Ugh.
Cow tongue.
There you go.
I don't
Oh,
want
I-
my food to taste.
I love cow tongue. I love
Oh.
lengua.
Oh,
Lengua
do
tacos.
not like
Oh,
lengua.
lingua
No.
tacos.
Lengua tacos are the
good.
bomb, baby. Lengua barbacoa. Oh my
That's all
god.
y'all, Mexico. That's all y'all.
Why is,
Both
You
uh,
keep it. You keep
Both-
it. I don't
both
want
of
my
those are
They
the
don't
bomb.
have cows in frickin' Puerto Rico.
Big Vic,
What do you want?
Big Vic.
Yeah.
Nope.
Why is Eric more Mexican than you all of a sudden?
All right.
Ha! Damn Skippy,
No,
baby.
he's not.
I'm just wondering.
El barbacoa. I love barbacoa.
For the record.
He's all accent tonight. It's like
It's not accent. That's how you pronounce it in Spanish. It's not accent. It's Spanish.
I'm just saying.
And I do live where people speak Spanish. So, but you're
You
right.
live in the United States of America. Sorry.
No, I live in New Mexico.
Yeah,
In New
people speak
Mexico,
Spanish in the United States.
in New Mexico, people speak Spanish. That's
In New
my-
York,
that-
people speak Spanish.
That's
yeah,
everywhere, bro.
Guess
yeah.
what? People speak all different languages everywhere, but the country you live in speaks English.
No, they don't. That's
Hey,
not.
Ugh.
Anyway,
Mike Stahl. Cheers.
Show me in the Constitution where it says that's our official language.
it
It
says
doesn't.
in my
Bourbon is
pants.
quickly
Come look.
becoming one of my favorites.
Doesn't say that.
It does in my pants. Come look.
Eric, how much have you had of drinking today?
They're good. They're good for Mike.
A little, but I'm gonna defend the fact that that English is not the language of America. It's no more the language of America than is
Yeah,
Spanish.
the United States does not have an official language.
We do not have an official language.
that I
Literally.
can agree with.
Hey, can I just point out there's like 5 or 6 people in chat that are not mods?
Oh yeah.
Are there?
Yeah.
Mojo.
Mojo
You got
88,
Mojo,
salty lettuce,
Slack
spicy
me.
inbred.
Yeah, that might mean we got some new people.
Salty lettuce.
Yeah, I'm a
Well,
mod, but I don't even
Two
care.
of them,
Spicy
two of them have
inbred
earned
modded
their
though,
lack
for the
of.
record.
Two of them have
Also-
earned their
I'm
lack
assuming that's
of
Mojo
a-
88, the spicy inbred.
Hello, hello. Is this thing on?
It- Only
Yes.
Ben is allowed to interrupt people. Only Ben's allowed to interrupt. Go ahead, Ben.
I said, well, two of them have earned their lack of a mod.
Oh,
One of
okay.
them is potentially a dupe of those two. Who else is not modded?
I don't know. I can't look.
I'm modded. This is the only channel I'm modded on.
I
That
don't know
that
how
that might make you reconsider, Ben.
Who is not modded?
I thought Adam was going to be
Presumably
on here
Mojo
tonight,
88
but he
and
is
spicy
not.
inbred are the ones who lost their mod status, and salty lettuce is the dupe. That's everybody. We'll move on.
I bet Jim's on top of everything.
Wow, listen to that.
Oh, Jim.
Daryl.
Jim, is whiskey track happening tomorrow?
I think it
Daryl
was
Stoker
going to,
is not
but
modded.
because Lil is doing her first drink stream tomorrow, I think it's in the balance somewhere. Ken's working on it.
Okay, so I have time to catch up on
You have
Picard
time.
and fight all of y'all. Cool.
Some of us, not all of us.
I don't know. I'm just
You
hoping
got
to be
people
part
on
of the
your
away
side.
team that comes back this time.
Really?
That's interesting.
Fucking Ben Franklin.
Yeah, that sounds about
That
right.
was fucking nuts.
Fuck that. Fuck
There's a
that
reason
guy
he got
and his
laughed out of
daylight
Hamilton.
savings. Fuck that guy.
I mean, for all the anything Ben Franklin did, he was a weird dude.
Oh, Daryl Strokes is in. Daryl can have a mod.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot about Daryl. Sorry, Daryl.
So for those who don't know, everyone gets a mod here until you prove yourself. Either you do something ridiculous, or you prove yourself to, use your mod powers on someone unnecessarily. Then you lose your mod, and everyone gets to take out their modding power on you.
Yeah, that's crazy. You don't take out your power on somebody else unless they're just assholes.
And
Like
Is that
Daryl.
the way of this country?
Wait, you mean like this? Anyway.
Yeah. Good call.
Good.
Power is a bitch.
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna try and binge this weekend. I'm gonna try.
Okay, Ben. I see you, Ben. I see you, brother.
Love you.
That's nice, Daryl.
I see you, brother. I see you.
Do you fully see me?
Completely. We're like this, you and I.
Are you sure?
I wore Eric's shirt
Positive.
yesterday, Trish.
Yeah, both of you guys are out of focus.
I need better cameras.
Are you like this?
Yeah, it's like this, bro.
Yeah.
Three eyes.
Yeah, because there's my two eyes and my third eye. That's what it's my third eye,
I'm
all
just
right?
saying, I had to crank Trish's volume up to maximum because everybody was talking over her.
Well, that's okay. It's fine.
Her mic was also really low too, though.
Is my mic low? I don't
A
know.
little bit. It was.
It was, yeah.
Oh,
Well, it still is, but I cranked her up
Yeah,
to
but-
as much as I can.
thank you.
And now it's like hard for us to.
I was wondering why nobody wants to talk to me. It's fine.
Trish,
It's because
I
we
asked
all
what
want to
happened.
be heard, so we all set our thing to
Oh,
11,
to be
and you're
fine.
so nice and polite, and you set yours to like 6.
Yeah,
It's like,
Like,
that's what it is.
Mojo, that's what I'm sipping on.
Everybody's drinking that, man. Nobody, that's not special.
What is it?
Alex
is it?
is drinking that too.
What?
This,
Now we're gonna
this,
start talking
this
about
one is
turkey
actually the
stuff.
blend of both.
Oh, yeah.
This is not just batch one. This is both.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's the
I'm
boy.
gonna go
For the
grab my
Yes.
record, Jerry Black,
barrel 3.
if you've ever been turkey hunting, you understand why.
dude, they will chase you
Hunting
the
is pretty great.
down.
Whoa,
That was me.
Somebody got a boner.
man!
Wasn't me.
Adriana's toilet sounds funny.
I can hear you, dipshits.
What?
Mute it
Said
when you go
that.
pee, Adriana. I don't know. How you sit on the
Adriana's
floor like
tripping
that.
over all the bottles. She
All
laughed.
the knob creep.
I was right. No, I was right. She was tripping over bottles because she laughed the way she did.
No, this whiskey was in the linen closet, and I was trying to be quiet.
Sure
Nick
you
was
were.
sleeping.
It's because she's not over 40.
Roman's already asleep. It's not even midnight.
He works at. He's got to get up at 4:45 a.m.
Lame.
You don't love it?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can stock
Salty
it.
lettuce of Old Forester 100. Not a huge fan of
Oh,
all
somebody
Old
is
Forester.
trying to join.
I like the Old Forester 100.
Who? If you're in chat, please say who it is trying to join.
Oh.
Eric, wow.
No, I was willing.
Eric's just like me.
No,
What?
no, I was
me
willing.
joining.
I was willing to let him pull me out for somebody who was going to join.
Oh, please do.
I'll
Just
join.
I mean,
Bye.
And then again, fuck you, Scott. And who else said something?
Fucking good.
No, that was just me. I was just the asshole there. That was fine.
I am the know-it-all shit talker. Yes, yes, that's exactly who the fuck I am.
Hey, Eric, you'll love this. So the University of Nebraska is going to
yes, Steve, she's sitting on the floor.
basically copy the Chiefs and use their Red Kingdom song as our like walk-in song.
Have a good night,
I
Donald.
believe that's Trump's song.
That's what?
David saying, not me, too knifey.
That's what?
That was
Shut
Trump's
up,
song
Stall.
on Twitter for like a whole year.
What song?
That Red Kingdom, and then it would show TikTok would
Like by
show,
Tech9.
people driving down the road with or in their boat with the flag up and all that stuff.
Wait, can you sing
The
that?
I don't know what that song is.
Red
Thank God.
Kingdom.
No.
It's Lil Stalzy. Look at him there.
I have no idea what that song is. I'm glad I don't.
You know, but at least his hat is straight, so we know he's sober for now.
No, I don't know
Stella
that. I just
prefers
know
the
he
wood
luckily got it straight.
He got it straight this time. We don't know yet.
I'm sober.
For now.
Sober.
For now.
I'm about to go to bed.
Well,
Cheers,
since
Ben.
I'm,
Demon High.
Good night,
since
Charlie.
since I'm not driving, I'm not sober.
You're
I
not
can't
sober?
believe how
No.
early you guys
No,
go on.
I'm drunk and really, really high because I live in a state where marijuana is legal now.
So, I'm
You know the best part, Eric? Marijuana is legal here too, but it's illegal to buy it, sell it, or grow it.
It's not illegal to buy it here. It's not illegal to sell it here, and it's not illegal to grow it here.
You know what
Thank
they
you,
say
Joe.
in Jersey?
Yeah, I
Everything's
can
legal as
grow it.
long
I
as you
can't
don't get
sell it
caught.
to anybody. I can
I
gift
feel
it
like
to
you
them.
said that my mic is like low, but it's every time Eric talks, I'm trying to talk, and that's why nobody hears me.
But Eric's always trying to talk.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fun.
We love him, but
Well, whatever. No, now he muted himself. I'm just messing with you, Eric.
Aw,
Can you
he's having fun. He's high.
She's
I
high.
am. I'm so high. I am so
So where
high.
did you procure said product? Dispensaries are already open?
Dispensaries are open all over the state. In 4
Why was
days,
salty lettuce timed out? What did you
in
say?
4 days, the
I'm
state of
just
New
tired of it.
Mexico, the state of New Mexico
Oh, okay.
has sold in 4 days. The state of New Mexico has sold $5.5 million in
That's really
marijuana
not
products.
impressive.
You're really excited about this, aren't you?
Yes, it's amazing.
I just
yes.
can't
So
imagine.
who
being
are
this
they
excited.
allowing to sell it? The prior medical?
We've been
Prior-
legal. We've been legal
Prior
for
medical,
over a
but
year
also
now.
people who've applied. So there are medical, and there are also recreational sales.
Yeah, it's funny. If you
That's
go to the
cool.
medical, you have to have a medical card here still.
Right,
But you
but-
don't have to go to medical to get it.
No, just go to recreational.
Yeah, you go to a regular one, and then you can go to the medical side or the non-medical side.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that marijuana is legal. It's the greatest thing ever.
I don't know. I think brownies are addictive.
Half a
enough
million
when
to
you don't
Eric
get high
alone.
off them.
Yes,
the way you think so.
Steve Burkow, you're absolutely right. $500,000 to me alone.
I mean, if these people will get high and leave more of the bourbon on the shelf, then I'm then
Yeah,
sure.
you don't have
No.
to find more bourbon.
But see, that's just it. I'm smart. I get high and drink bourbon. I do both.
Big Vic.
Big Vic. Jim.
You knew that was coming.
Scott. Scott, wake up. Wake up, Scott. Wake up.
And the most talkative tonight of them all.
Yeah.
I don't
be
talk
quiet.
over anybody.
You mean nice to Brian? He was on my show for like an entire 2 hours of just him and I, and we were neither one of us are quiet. So
Who do I want to be at my
Because
diversity
neither
party?
one of us were
Better
talking
call
over each
Saul
other.
Thompson.
There's that, Brian.
yeah. Trish, you're allowed
Yes,
to come
you
on my
do.
channel. I will
Blake,
talk
you're
over you
right.
on my channel.
Blake, you're absolutely
Oh,
right.
yeah.
575-312-4922. Give me a call.
8675309.
I think I saw that on the inside.
Better
of the
call
bathroom
Saul
stall.
Thompson.
Better call Saul
What's
Thompson.
up, Tommy D?
What's up, Tommy D?
Tommy D in the house.
Tommy D.
Oh, I was checking the actual screen.
Smoker eater for 20 years. I can't since
Been
88.
an avid weed smoker, eater for
Sucks
20
a
years,
big
but now
dick.
sucks a
would
Noah
big
says
dick.
sucks a big
Why
dick.
can't you? Because of ADHD.
Yeah, how
Wait,
is
so
that?
like
Medication,
the
if she's on a
opposite,
medication,
shouldn't they give you that for ADHD?
it doesn't
Yeah,
mix well with some
I'm not
medications.
sure on that one.
All
No,
I know is it sucks a big dick.
I feel
Good
like you'd
night,
be able
Rick.
to like.
that's what she
I mean,
said.
I don't know which
Yeah.
meds she's tried, but like there's different ones, and maybe there's one that you could try that
Yeah.
could also
D in the
take away.
house.
Even though I
It
hate
could also,
weed,
like,
I don't know why I'm talking.
Just like the way that her ADHD brain is wired, like completely be the opposite of what you want.
The problem is they're not always obnoxious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't like. I hate the smell with a very deep
I
passion.
don't
So I
like
just
the
hate.
smells. I don't like the way I feel on it because I don't know if I'm gonna watch Andy Griffith for like 4 hours or not. Like, I just want to.
That's true. That is
that's
true.
fair.
You're the
Other than
most obnoxious.
I don't care.
Oh, wait, we're live. Sorry.
What? You're obnoxious?
She admits it. She knows it.
Who?
Back since college, my mother always told me I'm a way better stoner than a drinker.
Oh.
She is a bad drunk.
Well,
And she
that's
owns that
sweet.
fact, but she'll still do it.
Like an angry drunk, or
Oh,
Sometimes.
angry, belligerent.
Apparently,
Fuck
back in like November, I got into a fight with the Roomba.
Oh god. Those are too
Oh my
expensive to
God.
buy. Don't mess with your Roomba.
man, fuck that Roomba.
I may or may not have ended up in Estes Park from Nebraska while doing edibles.
Who else wants Bonnie to get drunk? I just want to see it.
Well,
You wanna
all
see
these
what?
trying to get a drink.
Bonnie, get drunk.
She's got to work in the
Yeah,
morning.
you gotta work in the morning.
But Stall, if we're all hanging out one time and Bonnie gets hammered,
Oh,
just for that, she's your problem.
I was gonna say he's about to say I'm staying with you.
You staying on the bathroom floor, or going down a staircase, or sliding across
Dude,
carpets.
People
or-
love the bathroom floor when they're drunk because it's
Yep.
nice and cold.
Ew.
Yep.
And close proximity to facilities.
Yeah, and it's gross, but you don't care because
Or because you just threw up and then you have to stay there. So,
Dude, I used to
Been
grab
there, done
Frankie when
that.
when she was drinking and we'd get drunk. I would grab Frankie and like put her in bed like a good guy does for his lady, and I would fall asleep and I'd wake up and she's laying on the floor again.
floors
In
are
the
comfy
bathroom.
today.
I mean, they're not, but they're comforting.
It's good for
Floors.
your back.
You guys, floors don't spin.
They don't.
Dude, you just
There you
gotta
go.
throw
Blake-
one leg
Blake
over
summed
the
it up. I didn't like the way the Roomba was copying my movements anymore.
No, I was upset because it
Touche.
followed me to the bathroom, and there's a sticker on it that says "Recording in progress."
Oh, yeah.
hey.
See, I'd be
What?
upset too.
The
Oh,
bathroom?
no, you were fighting with it long before that.
Whose fucking Roomba was this?
Oh,
I was
Roomba.
fighting
Oh.
with it when it followed me to the bathroom, and then after when it followed me to the bedroom.
Oh.
That's that's not a Roomba. That's a creeper who put a little camera on a little thing that
Upskirt
looks like a Roomba, and he's got a
Just
remote
saying.
control.
What's
That's
in
a new
his
category on
face?
Pornhub. Upskirt Roomba.
That's what
Wow.
it is. It's going to be a new category. Yeah.
All right, so people who have Hardee's in their area is going to have to explain this to me.
What?
The only thing I know after I smoked marijuana, I ate a loaded Hardee's Big Deluxe burger, and I don't like anything on my burger but cheese, ketchup, and mustard. So you're already wrong
Hardee's
with the
was
mustard.
purchased by Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hardee's
but what's on a
Carl's
Big Deluxe
Jr.,
burger?
same thing.
Just think
So
of
basically
it-
grease ball and a cellophane wrap.
I think it's like 2 patties with bacon and cheese.
Lettuce, tomato, and all that.
Yeah.
I'm having a Whataburger for lunch next Friday.
Next Friday, you're already planning
We're
out.
invited.
Yeah, right. With my mom going into heart surgery in a couple weeks, I had an option to go.
Wait, you got invited and set up a scheduled thing for Whataburger?
No,
For
my
Hardee's.
my brother lives in Houston
Right
now,
back.
so my mother decided that she, my sister, my nephew, and I should go spend Passover with my brother and his fiance. And there's a Whataburger about 10 minutes from his apartment.
Oh, again.
But my mom,
If I was going to
is-
Texas, first place I'm going is Whataburger.
yeah. So I need
I
some
get it.
spicy ketchup and some other stuff from there. If you want to bring that
No.
back.
Give me a list. I'm going to have to ship a box back from NASA.
So, what do you call it? They, and by the way, that's not NASA Houston Space Center. That's NASA Liquors in Houston.
Okay, I was like, what? I was like, NASA. Like, things are getting thrown out. I'm like, what is happening?
I thought maybe we were talking about drugs again, and they were like going into space.
Not in
kind of thing.
Texas.
No, there is a very, very well-known store in Houston called NASA Liquors, who gets incredible picks and is known very well for their picks.
Steve Burkow's going to destroy his Roomba.
That's the only good thing in Houston. for the record.
Yeah.
You heard it
So
here
yeah.
first.
So for those who don't know, I guess next Friday, if Jim wants it, we started talking about it. You'll probably getting the pinch hitter next Friday, and possibly even the Friday after that, right? Yeah.
I mean, if you're not going to
Yeah.
bourbon
So
on the
probably
end of
2
it.
weeks in a row, whether it's Jim or anyone else, any of the other new channels who wants the slot, I will not be imbibing. So, unless you want to come on and have me get totally shit-faced with, like, Kedem wine, and the freaking hangover from that is really bad.
From what?
From kosher wine.
Oh.
So 1 week a year, I'm a good boy, and I follow the rules, and I eat the foods and drinks of the religion. The rest of the year, I eat bacon and everything else. So...
So you can't drink that kosher Buffalo Trace?
No. So the thing about Buffalo Trace kosher, interesting question brought up, because it's kind of opposite of what you would think. The thing that makes it kosher is that the owner of Sazerac is Jewish.
Mm-hmm.
So the way they make those kosher, and this is why I have serious issues with my religion and believe it needs major updating, and my pork is delicious, is that if you sign a piece of paper saying you don't own those barrels for Passover, a Jewish person is not allowed to own any product that may have risen or rose, and mashing of wheat rises, and mashing of rye and barley that all rises. You're not allowed to have any grain that is risen. So therefore, technically, all Buffalo Trace products are not kosher, whereas most other whiskey is kosher because the owner isn't Jewish. So in order to get around that, they literally have a document that's witnessed by a rabbi that is signed by the owner of Sazerac and selling the bottles to one of his vice presidents that isn't Jewish for the term of Passover. And then after Passover, they sign the documents back to the owner. That is, and the lines are cleaned, and everything is cleaned and purged before those bottles are distilled, and put in the lines so that it's totally separate. But other than that, there's no difference in the whiskey other than paperwork.
Okay.
And that's what makes it kosher.
So you said other whiskey that's owned by somebody who's not Jewish
Is kosher. But
is
it's
kosher.
still, you
So
can't have it
then-
on Passover because it's made with grains that have risen.
So you're gonna have any whiskey.
Correct. No whiskey.
It is no whiskey.
You can have grape wine. You can have
Mead.
Wine
vodka,
is awesome.
depending on
I'm
what
saying,
potato
I love
vodka.
wine.
You can have mead. You can have
But
mead.
so generally, the thing we drink is wine.
Did
The
you
problem
just
is
say-
the majority of kosher wine is crappy, so therefore it is heavily sweetened.
Can you
With
find
sugar.
like red wine that's not sweet? Like
You can, sure.
Ben,
Okay.
did you just say that grains that have not risen?
Correct.
From the dead.
So the whole thing of Passover is
No,
that
Jesus.
they didn't have
No.
leavened bread.
talking about
Yeah,
like
I know. I understand.
I mean, I'm happy to get into the details, but basically the way I look at it is 51 weeks a year. I'm a complete heathen.
No, what?
So 1 week a year, and it's also kind of I'm very much about keeping traditions alive in my religion. It's not about the religion per se; it's the family traditions.
Yeah.
So 1 week a year, I kind of eat the foods that I grew up on, and I only eat the foods of the holiday and the drinks of the holiday, and it's kind of almost more nostalgic for me than anything else.
No, what I was getting at is but doesn't grapes grow and rise? I'm just-
what? No.
So
Yeah,
rye
I
is full
Vine.
of grain.
It's on a vine, and they
Different
they-
kind of rise, Alex.
Grape is a
yeah,
fruit.
they rise out of the ground.
Grape is
They
a
grow.
fruit.
They're not talking about rising
And
like
rye
that.
are
Rise. They rise. They still rise.
Fruits are.
I'm not even trying to be a jerk
exempt.
out of this. I'm just saying.
No, I
Oh,
totally
no.
get it.
And I'm telling you, fruit is exempt.
There you go. Steve
Grow.
says, as a Jew
They
as well, can confirm
rise.
pork tastes good.
It's got a
Not the best
point.
Jew.
Pork is yummy.
Yeah. I forget who I was with. I think it was the guys I go to Kentucky with every year. They were like asking a question of like whether I would eat pork or something because they were going to cook it, and we were at some restaurant, and some other guy there had a piece of bacon on his plate, so I just grabbed it and ate it.
That cleared it.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm not even Jewish, and I can't eat pork. What the heck?
Yes, but that's an allergy.
Time to get
So it's like a 1-for-1. Ben eats it what Trish can.
Yeah. Like, go ahead.
Like a 1-for-1. It's good.
You can have mine.
So you're saying he died from my pork eating? Got it. I
No.
like it.
Right.
Well, yes, you did actually die for your pork eating habits. For real.
No.
He didn't eat pork.
Jesus is like, yes, you can eat pork. Yes, you can.
I mean,
you can
he
have
was risen.
together. It's amazing. Yeah, he's fine.
That's what he was doing those for. That's what it was
Oh,
about.
Blake was there.
Like,
That's right.
yes.
Grilled pork. Yeah.
You want a sub? It's good. Meat and cheese, yummy.
Meat.
Here's somebody who knows. Stella said Manischewitz chocolate macaroons are life. But my mother is still deeply, deeply upset that Manischewitz stopped making Malaga, extra heavy Malaga wine.
But Kedem still does, right?
Yes.
Because I sent Lauren to go find
So
it.
for those who don't know what extra heavy Malaga is, it's Malaga grape wine with a metric shit ton of sugar in it.
No, that's horrible. What's up with that? Like, what?
Well, so we're required to have 4
Trish
glasses
would love
of it
that.
during the Seder.
She would kill that shit in
I
a
do
second.
not like sweet wine. No.
Right. So this one and me one night drank, this was a number of years ago, we drank a 175 of that sweetened wine, a 750 of that sweetened wine, and a bottle or two of
So we had bought a bottle of good kosher wine, and we
good.
started
Even the
with
good
that.
stuff sucks. Anyway.
It's got
So basically, Ben, you're telling me, and this is on brand, but the Buffalo Trace website is bullshit.
Why? What do they say?
Well, read it. I'll put it in.
kosher for Passover.
Read it, bro.
Mm,
Kosher.
It's a long thing. It's like a page long. I'll
You
just
brought
read
it up. You gotta read it, bro.
I'll read it. I'll tell you what's right and what's wrong.
Word for word.
Will you
But,
let
like-
Bonnie talk?
For people who follow the strict traditions, it is not kosher because a Jew owns it and blah de blah. But they sell it off before Passover, and then they buy it back, so it's not owned by a Jew over Passover, so it is considered kosher for 51 weeks a year.
Yeah.
So do they
But
do
they're,
the
like,
selling
making
thing
it- the
every
website
year that
makes-
it's aging? Or is it only when the mash bill isn't originally...
No, every year.
Every year.
The website makes this sound like it's a 7-year process.
Every year it has to happen. Yes.
They have to do it for Passover. Okay, gotcha. No, but what,
Yes.
Bonnie, what were
Technically,
you
we are-
explaining about the wine? You were saying you have to have 4?
Oh, so during the course of the Seder, you have 4 glasses of wine.
Yeah, there are many holidays where we're kind of required to get kind of shit-faced.
I love that.
I'm not gonna lie. I
You have
have
to
been
get
to,
together with family.
I have been invited to a Seder dinner, and I have.
Christian, God enjoys some wine. He he actually commands you like in the Old Testament to give up wine for like offerings. Like he
Damn
wants
right.
like
Yeah, he
you're
wants
like
wine.
yeah.
That's the great thing
Yeah.
about old religions. They know what's up. They're like, yeah, bring on the alcohol.
Give me that wine.
It was safer than water.
But Ben is totally right. I was invited by a friend to a Seder dinner, and I have never been so drunk in my life.
That's awesome.
Amen.
And that wine was cheap.
Mojo,
Yeah,
I
it was
thought we
awful.
run Hollywood and all the banks and everything else. Us and the Italians.
Also, I missed something. Why does it have to be so sweet?
Because
Yeah.
it tastes like shit otherwise.
No, but it shouldn't. Like,
Okay, so yeah, there's there's another level of the bullshit of the religion.
okay. I was like,
Yeah.
wait.
If
I'm
you're going
legit
into
curious.
this, I'm highlighting you, and I'm moving out of the way because this one's bullshit.
Okay, well, if you're highlighting me, I gotta take my hair.
Oh, she's taking the braid.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
she's fucking
like, I'm
braided.
getting ready.
Shit got real.
I haven't even broached this one because it's so stupid. I'm getting out of the way.
You're getting out of the way. You can't get out of the way
So
without
it
getting
looks as
upset.
though they're actually owned. These barrels are owned by
Mike!
a non-Jew.
For the week of
7 years
Passover,
before
yes.
they're bottled.
Right. Way to
So
catch
they're
up.
not just sold for the day or
Go on,
whatever.
yo.
They're sold for 7 years and aged as not part of BT.
Mike, we know this. This was covered. Bonnie's trying to tell us something new.
Oh, sorry.
So there is a rule deep in the Jew books saying that in order for wine to be eligible to be handled, sealed in the bottle by a non-Jew, it must be boiled. Because boiling the wine renders it ineligible for any sort of idolatry, and therefore certain people observe that you can only drink wine that has been boiled and consider it kosher. So once you've boiled the wine and made it thoroughly nasty, you need to add sugar back to make it palatable.
Well, yeah, because you just took all the good things
Oh.
out. Like,
Bonnie,
So
you sound like a school teacher.
I love it.
say that.
funny you should say that.
At the risk of sounding insensitive a little bit here, but like,
Good. Are you
the-
really think you can sound insensitive on my
No, I
channel?
really can't. No, probably not. But like, I want to know why the fuck a Seder dinner consists of egg and a fucking piece of parsley.
Do you really?
Do you really want us to get
I
into
don't.
this? 'Cause
I
we're gonna
don't. I don't
rename
want to
this
get into
the
it, but like, I remember going and being like, "This
Scott,
is
why
not a
don't you
meal,
go to the
folks."
desert for 40 years?
That's not the
and
meal.
doing-
That's the ceremonial part.
If they told you that was the meal, you were lied to, and I am sorry.
Cool. I was
The
probably
meal is
lied to.
usually-
Hold
So
up,
they brought-
hold up. They didn't feed
Scott
you
got
it?
pranked.
I apparently got pranked. Apparently. Damn
Hold
it.
up, hold up. Seriously.
You got Seder
invited
pranked.
to a Seder. They made you eat that shit, but then didn't do the what is called the Suda, the ceremonial meal.
Apparently not.
which is usually when we eat like 7 courses till we can't move.
Did they bring
Yeah, he only got the
I
egg.
left wondering where the fuck the rest of the food was. That's what I was wondering.
They were like, "Yep, it's done."
Wait.
Bye.
Time out.
And then they ate the
It's
rest.
all like, where's the rest of the goddamn meal?
I wanted the food.
Oh.
Because
Wait, hang on. He didn't hear you.
I didn't hear you.
Okay, so did they break to wash their hands and you thought it was all over and you left?
Yeah, I left. I thought we were like, okay, we're cleansing and we're leaving. Like,
There's this 2 to 3 hour
No, so you
ceremony that includes the parsley and the egg and all the other little stuff. And at the end of that, a huge feast is spread out for the eating.
no,
Okay.
I missed that part. I kind of wish I hadn't. 'Cause I was really hungry and I went to
Well,
McDonald's
if you come
afterwards.
to New York during Passover, you're welcome to eat with us.
I was like, why is this? Why is this
Generally,
cinnamon and some parsley?
we'll
Like,
start with a course of gefilte fish or other fish,
damn it.
then matzo ball soup or other soup.
All right, well, apparently I'm going to
Then-
have to come
then
spend
very often
Passover
a
with you then,
turkey,
because
a brisket,
I need to do it.
I thought
Brisket? No,
and
there
some
was no
chicken and
sort of
7
brisket involved.
and 7 or 8 side dishes.
I got none of that. You got
And
none of
then
that.
and then probably 2 or 3 layers of dessert.
So wait,
Well, if people were washing their hands for 2 hours, Scott, I would have thought it was done too. Like,
Right? You're done.
we all were like, why did he leave? We just got to the good part.
we're probably
Yeah.
And they were
Yeah.
very mean for not telling
Yes.
us.
We're still negotiating that final meal, and we're negotiating with Jewish people, so let's negotiate it.
What?
What are you talking about, Eric?
Yeah, Lil, she's sitting on the floor.
Who did?
yes, I'm on the floor.
I'll start with the bed.
Mike is gone.
I'm on the floor.
Oh, okay,
going
there
to
you go.
That's
Good night, Salt.
Later, bro.
Good night.
Ciao.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
shit.
get more wine and then I'm probably gonna get off of here soon.
And
Oh,
you're
hang
getting
on.
back in 10 minutes.
So did they tell you it was over, or were they like looking?
I think
or did you
I
get
think
up,
I thought we were washing our hands. I thought, oh, okay.
and
it's
did
over.
you say it was? Did you think it was time to go and like
I
say
did.
goodbye?
I left.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Like,
and
did
then I
you
left.
Irish goodbye it? I mean,
They just looked at him. They just looked at him and said
Everybody's
that
washing
he
their
was
hands. I
full with the
freaking
egg.
got up and left. Like, what
are
did
you
believe?
serious?
Yes.
Did they not have the book in front of you with the rules?
I don't remember.
He was hungry. He doesn't.
All he
remember.
had was an egg.
It was egg and some
He
parsley.
was so
Damn it.
disappointed he only got an egg with parsley.
No, the first round's like an hour and a half.
Okay, but still, my ass does not sit down for more than 2 hours to eat a meal. Okay, like I get the out of there. Like I'm not gonna hang around.
Yeah, Scott, you fucked up.
They were washing
What's-
their hands in
What's new?
preparation to
Okay,
be.
like
So another Jewish thing is
you know what?
figured out 4,000 years ago, before you eat food, you should wash your hands.
Okay,
That's
And
a
they
good.
did
That's a good thing.
that's a good idea.
So
Yeah.
yes,
But like after
before-
they feed you, like I thought.
no, that's not feeding
No,
you. That's
before.
that's just ceremonial to.
That's just the
signify-
energy to wash your
Jesus.
hands.
No. So the parsley is
God.
actually considered the bitter herb,
Cool.
where
It's all right.
you're supposed to remember the suffering and the bitterness the ancestors had
Oh, cool.
when they were slaves.
So they probably thought I was like the biggest asshole after I just like left. After they like. Cool.
Yeah, kind of.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did they ever invite you back to their house?
I have not been invited back. That's for sure.
Yeah. You're the asshole.
Wait, hang on, time out. Were you in Nebraska? There were Jews
Yeah.
in Nebraska.
There are Jews in
Right.
Nebraska.
Jews in Nebraska.
All right, do you still talk to these people?
Yeah, kind of.
You gotta ask them. You gotta ask
Like,
them
yeah.
because they'll probably be like, "Wait, you didn't know?" They'll probably be like, "Come over next week, dumbass."
Yeah, probably will.
They're
They're gonna tell him, "Come over for
Because
another egg."
there is a line that is one of the first lines of the past. So it's called the Seder, which
Okay.
means order. It's one of the first lines is anyone who is hungry should come sit with us and eat and partake.
Yeah. Yes.
Is one of the first lines of the entire Seder.
But they
It's all
forget to
about
mention
feeding
what we-
everybody.
Was it in English?
Yes. Well, it could be in English or Hebrew or both.
This was 100% in Hebrew. I didn't understand a damn word.
He was fine.
Like,
No.
Well,
Say-
I'm just saying, Scott, you should talk to them, and you'll probably
going
be like a king next week.
You
I may be. We'll see.
Oh yeah, you're just in time to find out.
I know. I'm not.
You let us
I'm
know.
And if
literally
you
going to call
really
them
wanna
this week
play
and
it
be
right,
like, what the hell?
If you really
What
want to
happened?
play it right as the guest Gentile, show up about an hour and a half late.
The guest Gentile.
I mean, like, I've already been through this part. Give me the good part.
Done this
Like,
good part.
Do it
I did this
Not
part.
wrong.
on both sides.
Just come in, run over, wash your hands real quick.
Wash
and be
hands.
like,
All
"Look,
right,
look, I'm ready.
I've already made through this part.
Look at this
Don't fire 'em up,
man.
That's
You guys got made me eat food.
just
The last
Not
time I
steak?
checked it.
So, Lil, only Jim and Alex are awesome. I see how it is. After you get me in trouble with half a whiskey tube,
They're gonna try and
they're
make
awesome.
Yeah.
It's just because she's having her first drink in like
Yes,
6
I
hours.
know, Bonnie's.
Wait,
That's
I
gonna
thought
be
we
awesome.
were not talking about that for 2 weeks, right? Like I was gone and like it's all gone, right? And we can just move on.
No. Well, we're having
Trisha,
our
where
first
she was.
Redbreast 15 for the win at
I'm
7:30
not
in the
involved.
morning.
so. I just shared my screen. This is what I ate.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
ceremonial. That's not the meal.
I thought that was the meal.
Fuck
I mean,
no.
it's pretty.
Yeah. Like,
What is
I mean,
what
yeah,
is that?
it looks
Is
like
that a bone?
A couple of leaves, an egg, and a couple of schmears.
What's in the middle? Yeah, I went Vic.
There's a couple of schmears, an egg, and a couple of green things.
Okay, so do you guys really want me to get into what this shit is? I can.
Yes.
What's
For
the
God's sakes, yes.
Yeah, cream cheese.
There's two schmears. There's two schmears. There's
Shut
an
up
egg
about the
between
schmears.
schmears. Okay.
Shut up about the schmears. We know what the schmears are.
We're
We're wondering about the fucking bowl.
Technically, there's one schmear. But anyway. Okay.
There's like
So I
two
guess let's
schmears.
start at 12 o'clock. That is
Okay.
horseradish. That
Okay.
is supposed to remind us of how bitter the suffering was.
Y'all are really into the bitter thing, aren't you?
Yeah.
I thought this was the worst meal I've ever had in my life. Man,
Wasn't bitter.
You're allowed to be bitter.
Okay, so the next is, we'll go at about 2 o'clock here. That is the
2:15.
lamb shank. That is to remember the Passover offering or the Passover sacrifice where they sacrifice the lamb and use the lamb's blood around the doors. If you've ever seen
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Ten
yeah.
Commandments.
Big commitment.
I have Moses.
Yeah.
Moses.
So that's what that is. Next, that's the parsley. That's the bit, and so technically there's two of them here.
Or bitter.
Because it looks
A
like
bitter,
there's
bitter.
parsley and romaine.
Maybe I can't see him.
The lettuce.
Kind of
yeah.
looks like it. Yeah, like a
Can't put your
lettuce of
glasses
some sort.
Back on for 3 seconds.
That's a salad.
So
Yeah, that's
4 o'clock-
parsley
Okay,
first,
so
and then romaine at
Pars-
6 o'clock.
So parsley and romaine kind of signify the same thing, just different levels.
This is
Or
your mother's
bitter-
stuffing for Passover.
Bitterness, yeah, okay. Yeah,
Bitterness.
so Scott, hang on, I will take this down for a second. Just to show, this is just the stuffing that my mother put out, what was this, last year or the year before?
For 5 of us.
For 5 people, even
That
though
was-
it's not
that
going to
was-
focus.
That
with
was
the down.
pandemic stuffing.
I'm closer.
That's like 2 sheet pans worth of stuffing.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
I'd have
just
been
laughing
happy
at
for
how-
one scoop of that.
For
Okay,
5 of us.
I just
I'm
wanted
just
one
like-
scoop of that.
I'm laughing at all the bitterness. Like,
It's a
Right.
lot better.
Okay, so next
like this
is,
represents being bitter. This represents bitter, and this
all right,
also
so the
represents
next
bitter.
one is
Well,
actually
it was
it's a
bitter
mix-
back in the
Yeah.
day.
The
before
next
you
one is
used it.
what's called karosis. It's a mix of red wine, chopped nuts, and chopped apples usually.
Is it
And
bitter?
that's karosis means mortar, basically. It's
Tasted like tasted like fucking mortar too. I'll tell you that much.
Mortar.
For all the cities that they built for Pharaoh, the mortar between
Oh,
It's Mordor,
Oh.
precious. It's Mordor, precious.
and then the egg, she may have to
Egg.
correct me on this, but I believe it has to do with, like, that's supposed to be like the oneness, the roundness of the world.
I thought it was spring and renewal.
It could be that too. A lot of this shit has like 12 meanings. And neither of us are the best Jew, obviously.
Oh, so the F we have in common.
No, but I won a Bible contest.
Like, rebirth kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that.
Blake.
Okay,
Blake,
yeah, I can do that.
I'll pass that over for pizza. That lamb shank doesn't even have any lamb
you
on it.
spent almost 2 hours there, Scott, just to get an unboiled egg and a lot of bitter stuff.
Yeah.
And to be better. Are you still bitter?
And be bitter. And be fucking bitter.
And
after
be
this
bitter.
meal. Yeah.
What a
That's
coincidence.
really bitter after this
Passover, I
meal.
passed over that for a pizza.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Like, bitterness shouldn't there be a 40-year-old divorce? Single mom on that
Oh,
plate.
jeez. That's fucked up.
It's about
Damn.
remembering what they went through.
No, I get that, but I just didn't know that there was like a
Melody, yes,
ceremonial
it is.
dinner and then like a real dinner afterwards. Like,
Yeah, but that's where your friends failed
Dude,
you,
ate like,
knowing
you ate
that
like
you.
a thimble's worth of food. You didn't eat shit.
Isn't
I
it
want,
happened to
yeah,
invite Gentiles to
I really
Passover? We
want
don't
you
know
to
anything.
follow up with them this week, and I want to hear about it.
I'm gonna be like, you gotta send me to like, you gotta actually feed me because 3 years ago you fucked up.
No, just hit him up. Be
Let
like,
me eat.
my friend. I have a friend now who's Jewish, and he was telling me all about the huge meal and everything, and that I thought you were washing your hands so that
And
everything
that I
was
just,
done, and
I
I
just
left.
got the bitter part.
I just gotta just left.
Dan, Deathless Dogs, were they bitter donuts?
An interesting little fact to
right.
link all the religions together.
Just cut in half
is that
donuts.
A little known fact: the Last Supper was a Seder, was a Passover Seder.
I did know
Didn't
that.
know
It
that,
might
yes.
have been because of Da Vinci Code, but I knew that.
And that's
I'm not sure if it
No.
was because of Da Vinci Code.
I didn't quite get that all right.
Fucking Tom Hanks.
Well, yeah, a lot of it's made up, but it's awesome.
It's not the blood in the body; it's the leftovers from the Seder.
The leftovers.
But during the Seder, he got a little creative with it as well.
Pretty much. He was a rabbi. We are the kings and queens of name your own religion.
Why not? I'm gonna name mine.
And bacon is still delicious.
Goddamn right it
Yeah,
is.
I love pork.
Fun
Also, this Jepson's beats ECBP A122 all fucking day.
Big
Which
talk
one?
there. Wow.
Ooh.
Which
Ooh,
one?
listen to
A122?
that.
Shut up, Blake.
Adriana.
Yeah,
which one?
but I think
One or three?
I think like
Mike's
Three.
not
But how
here.
about
Not the
how about-
rye.
How about barrel one?
No,
That's
he's
totally a
just
95.5 rye.
Red
This
Sox.
is a 3. This is the barrel 3 that is fucking
Ooh,
so good.
tonight was the home opener. Who won?
Yeah, we lost.
Bourbon.
6-5.
No.
Red Sox lost.
No.
That's good.
Jim,
Red Sox
won.
losing is great.
You lost. We won.
Bourbon. I bought 3 bottles of Old Scout tonight. 5-year, 58 ABV from Alberta. Good choice.
If it shows up as 5-year, good. If it shows up as older than 5-year, much better.
No, it's 5-year. It's Indiana.
Because I still am told that up in Alberta, there are sitting on shelves old bottles of Old Scout.
Well, these ones are 5
The blue
years.
label
ones
Old
are-
Scout.
Okay,
No.
wait.
Brown.
These ones are
Oh,
5
brown.
year- Wait, let me talk. These are 5-year label.
Very funny, Tommy.
Are they ryes or bourbons?
Okay, well, show me it when you get it.
Well, it's the same ones like I have here.
Let me see. Let me see.
They say 5 years. That's all they say.
Let me see.
Let me see.
Let me see.
Do they have Bell Mead up there?
These are the same ones. What am I looking at? Like there's 5-year.
Show- That's brown.
I bought these in.
Yeah.
I bought these. This one here is. I bought this in 2021. The other ones have been there in 2020. So I don't know. They say 5 year.
But I'm telling you, somewhere in Alberta, there's supposedly still old ones. And I want them.
Well, that's what
badly.
I'm saying with those bottles. They've been sitting in the same store for 2 years already.
Yep, Blake was changing the subject, but we used it to make fun of Jim's Red Sox. And Cheech is a very devout whiskey drinker.
So if we've changed the subject and we're no longer doing Jew education, I'm going to head off to bed so I can do.
Hey, all I gotta say is if you Google,
Thank you
if you
for doing
Google Seder dinner meal.
I like Jew education. It was great.
It was fun.
If you Google Seder dinner meal and you see like the image search, I didn't get any of this damn food. That is on this.
So that's what I'm telling you, Scott. I want you to follow up with these people
I'm
this week.
following up tomorrow and be like, hey, what the hell, man? Like, where's the rest of the meal?
They're going to be like, well, you said you had to go.
No, you said we were washing our hands, so I left.
Good night, Bonnie.
Good night, Bonnie.
Good night, Bonnie.
It's been a
Yeah,
pleasure.
Scott, you're not, as they say in French. Well, here's the thing. You didn't get fucked. You fucked yourself.
They probably did. I
'Cause
thought
they
it
all
smelled a
probably
hell
looked
of a
at
lot
each
better
other
than
and
what
were
I
like-
was eating.
They
I'm
probably
not gonna
all looked
lie.
at each other and were like, was he not hungry?
Was there a lamb
looks
shank on
hungry.
your plate?
We did
Like just
whiskey,
the bone?
man.
Like that little thing that you showed, yeah.
that's HDRs.
Wheated
Yeah.
whiskey,
Wheated.
man. Where's
Wheated.
my wheated whiskey?
I gotta. Speaking of that, I gotta send him a
Wheated
label or something.
whiskey.
Canada.
Yeah, I got to send him a label, too.
Did he
Although
reach
I
out to you
did
guys
find
already?
no bottles.
That?
I literally just did it. What last week?
I'm telling Chris Blake.
Blake Benson. That's why I fucking love baseball. What are you talking about?
You like the junk grabbing?
No.
She likes the
But they
ball.
do have, aside from soccer, soccer has the hottest players. Baseball has the second hottest players.
Adriana,
After that, it all goes downhill.
it's not soccer, it's football.
What?
Sounds like a
God,
great
I don't
conversation
Yeah,
to have
that's
on
not true
my
for
channel.
women.
Can't talk anymore.
Let's. I'm
For
just gonna
women,
bring you
it's
on
first-
and maybe
Which
a
is
couple
the
other
hottest,
women.
Trish?
For women, it's
And who-
gymnastics
Baseball?
first.
Are you serious?
Oh.
Have you
Soccer
seen
first,
baseball
then
players?
baseball. Who's your
No.
hottest? Baseball has all the Puerto Ricans.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
what about wrestlers, man? They're like barely wearing any clothes.
Oh no, wrestlers! No,
They're
no,
all
no.
greased up and
Half
shit.
naked men rubbing up all over each other and trying to get as much of each other on each. No, fuck off, fuck off.
what are
with
you
me.
talking about? Rugby?
Wrestling.
Oh,
See,
wrestling.
Wrestling.
Wrestling's
No,
a
like
little
real
gay.
wrestling, not that
It's a little
WWE
gay.
shit.
It's wrestling.
Yeah, that one's even
Rugby is my
grosser. They're
number
just wearing
one.
spandex.
What's your
To
number
watch?
one?
Okay, wait. Are we talking about like the actual sport or just watching the men do the sport? Because if like
We're talking about the hotness of the men, Trish. That's what
okay,
we're
so
talking about.
rugby
Yeah.
number one.
Can we? I am so gonna get
Oh
into that.
no.
What's that?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
I don't give a
rugby.
fuck. Clip the fuck out of that. Clip the fuck
Okay,
out of that,
sorry.
man. I don't
Rugby,
care.
Australian rules rugby number two because they're in like the shortest shorts and anyway. And
I'm gonna have
then, I don't know, swimming. Just saying.
See, this
You
is
like
the thing.
naked
I
guys.
like women covered. I don't like men showing off everything. Like men don't look as good naked as women do. That's
No,
a
That's
but they
true.
do because
That's
they look
absolutely
good
true.
naked,
That is
so it's
fact.
good.
no, no.
No.
Men tend to
Why?
look much hotter when they're wearing something that really
Whatever.
like suits them.
Wait. Regular men, yes, but athletes, like when it comes
Athletes,
to
the same deal. Like I've
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
seen a swimmer and been like,
See what
yes,
you
I
just
wanted
did?
to see you in a
You
speedo.
got
Like
pissed. He took his
no,
fucking hat off.
put some
Adriana,
shorts
Pissed.
and it's
Adriana, I totally agree with you. That's why I wear the hoodie.
okay.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
yeah.
I'm just saying,
Totally what I
athletic men look nice without clothes on, and and the
Hey,
things,
so-
and then whatever.
So,
Yo,
so what I
Leon.
do know is because I've
Yeah,
traveled around my
Leon.
time with this sport, soccer players are in immense shape.
Okay.
Thank you.
They are.
Soccer
But
players
they're
are
like skinny,
fucking
like
Yes,
No,
like
no,
they're
no,
soccer
Oh,
players
no.
have to be in
Wait,
very
wait.
good
If you
shape,
guys-
but
the coach of England. I think it's the coach of England's soccer team.
they're too skinny though. Like you need like some beef
I
with
get
the
that.
like.
Wait. There's actual YouTube stuff watching them work out. It's
But
intense.
baseball players, no.
They
The
are
baseball
You can't
players,
look at-
yes. Baseball, I finally get to look at a bunch of Hispanic men. Every fucking house, like, fuck no. I don't get any.
baseball-
Like,
baseball
you haven't-
players-
and soccer. Like, that's it.
So
That's where my
ladies,
people are.
ladies, baseball players,
Yeah, I'm on that one with her. Yeah.
baseball players wear jock straps, so it's not as big as you think it is. Same.
Yeah.
That's
my,
straight out.
my mom's the one. My mom's the one who watches football because she gets to see their ass. Like that's like her favorite. So,
She likes the nalgas.
Some fucking
Yeah.
smuggler.
Nalgas, chula.
300 pounds.
Nalgas.
Still, I mean,
I can't believe you guys don't like curling. Like those guys, like
Bro.
those are,
The
those,
Swedish curling team. The Swedish. So my lab would
Curling
go
is great.
curling. My lab would go curling every year for Christmas, like party, whatever. And I turn out to be like the best curler in the lab, which is insane.
Joe curls up in a ball.
Joe won that one.
Swedish curling team. Fucking
you-
hottest.
were
They
you
can
the one-
shave their beards into like the most perfect shapes ever. It's ridiculous.
Adriana, were you the one using the broom?
Nah, I'm a fucking excellent thrower.
Oh, okay.
I think that sometimes you guys don't like remember what I did for a living for 12 years.
Speedo equals
we know.
marble bag.
I just
See, I like with clothes, you like without. That's
Or
the
you
difference.
No,
got under,
it's not
budget
that.
target.
I just like I know what women like without. Like I'm
Dude,
marketing.
Nobody actually likes the look of Fabio. Come on now.
Trish is all about the
Yeah.
dingle.
His hair
That was
blowing in
fake.
the breeze.
Oh,
That's
This
what's
is a real
hilarious in soccer.
Big
The dingly
That's
bits.
real man.
Trish,
Jerry,
do you,
this left
Trish,
the
do
real
you like
quickly.
the
When have you
dingly
ever-
bits?
Hold up, time up. I have to address this. When have I ever even started a stream on the rails?
Yeah.
Yeah. no.
Right.
It's always off the
No,
rails.
we were nowhere near the rails when it started.
I know every stream
Jerry
starts on the
Black,
rails.
you're
I'll tell
so
you,
wrong.
if you want good
Mr.
whiskey
Jason
content,
summed
this
it
is
up.
not your fucking channel. Like you need
Right.
to like
Mr.
unsubscribe, leave.
Every now and then
Goodbye.
we break it up with a little bit of whiskey talk. Like
Right.
A little
Wow.
religious learning.
What is whiskey? What is whiskey?
we went from Jewish education to Jepson's being better than A122
It's too
to
hot,
what
guys.
is
To,
the hottest male sport.
Sumo wrestling is the hottest.
Yeah.
And
Like-
sumo's the best.
Sumo
To,
wrestling. Oh my
Scott
god.
Pixley hating Jewish meal.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah. Yeah, you may have
Those-
made me
those
an
fucking
anti-Semite
super
tonight. No, I'm just
diapers are
kidding.
so
Just
comfy.
kidding. Just kidding.
I'm just kidding too. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Oh, Scott Pixley.
No, I
got
really
kicked
do
off?
want to hear what happens after you have that conversation.
God damn it! I'm gonna have a very deep conversation about why they let this little Christian boy get hungry in their meal.
Oh boy.
Damn it!
This little Christian boy.
Poor little Christian boy.
I gotta find a picture.
You got Pixley, but you gotta start. You gotta start with a look. I'm sorry what happened 7 years ago, but I had no
Yeah.
idea what this was.
I know what I was
And-
doing.
and
I'm
this
sorry
shit
if I
did-
offended you and you've never
And I
called me
had
back.
no idea what it was I was
Can you
saying.
please feed me this time?
I'm just here for the food. I'm just
Just wanted to be fed.
Yeah. Look at
Does
me.
everybody
I'm
know
just-
about this? That Fabio actually got hit in the face with a goose.
Yeah, I've seen that a few times.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
for those who don't know, I'm going to post a link here.
I had a feeling.
Yeah,
that happened.
Fabio got hit in the face with a goose.
Hey, Fabio was before my time. I didn't do Fabio. Wait, that sounds wrong.
I mean, Trish
I
did.
didn't-
Oh, we know that, Trish.
Wait, what?
I'm
He
glad
wanted
to
to
hear
do
you did
Fabio.
do Fabio, Trish. Thank you.
No, it does not.
Jerry
Fabio
Black.
was not on my covers.
Jerry Black sinning comes in one sentence in this.
Pro bowling.
I did have to go to a conference though, and there was like all cover models, and it was actually horrendous. Like I was like, oh my god,
Why was it horrendous?
Ugh. Yeah, no.
Horrendous?
It was horrendous.
Why was it horrendous?
Why?
Because they're, yeah. Anyway, I don't want to say bad.
Because they're what?
We don't know what. Yeah.
Yeah,
we don't know.
doesn't
Like-
mean anything.
I was like,
Trish,
please just don't open your mouth.
oh, Trish, I was gonna say.
What does
I
that
make
mean?
Same sound when I eat
It's so much
bacon.
better quiet.
They're dumb. What she's saying is them motherfuckers was dumb. See? She nodded. I said they dumb. She nodded.
Pro axe throwing.
They dumb.
Nope.
Oh shit.
You nodded
So
first.
we went from religion to sinning quickly. Good.
Yeah,
Yes, we did.
that's him.
That is the best he's ever looked.
She
That's
nodded.
Fabio
What's behind them though?
Like
Oh
a
my
girl in the
gosh,
back
they're
full of blood and
traumatized
shit.
for the rest of their lives.
I
Yeah,
said
they just got blood from somebody else all over them.
Like,
It's pretty
all
bad.
that
I thought that was just.
No. That's
Hang
his
on, I
blood.
thought that was just when Fabio got his Red Wings.
Ew,
Oh.
ew.
Oh, and
I
Trish,
got red wings with oak leaf clusters.
I'm
Yeah,
just
fine.
so happy that you knew exactly what I meant.
And
Can we
Trish,
ban
believe it or
Ben?
not,
Like, can we get
not
rid
the
of Ben
most
from this
intelligent
channel? Just like goodbye.
From Bourbon's channel?
Yeah.
So what you're asking is get rid of Ben from Bourbon's channel.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm asking.
Okay.
This is my channel now.
I was
Goodbye.
I was just checking to make sure I got there.
Oh.
Okay, he's gone. He's out of here. Oh, he's back. Did you change your mind yet?
Did you lower your mic, Eric?
Join my giving up religion for Lent.
I can
Scott.
raise
What
it.
is slow pitch softball?
Oh, that's slow.
Stella,
pitch is
if I was a very
bigger ball.
practicing religious
Forward.
person, I
Look
would
at
have
this,
known that
You're shit
it would
talking all the
feed
cover
me.
models.
What?
Fabio's a very nice person. I did a
No.
charity event with him back in 2000.
I didn't shit talk anybody. I said they're nice, and I didn't say anything. I just said that maybe they shouldn't talk. That's all.
He said they have
But they're
Canadian
morons.
intelligence.
Wait, it wasn't about them being dumb. It was about them thinking the world.
They aren't paid.
Oh,
to
like we're
think.
morals around.
Damn.
Yeah,
I love you.
super into
You know,
themselves. Yeah.
hang on a second. I need to address this. From the woman who has absolutely no filter and getting me in a ton of shit for having no filter, she's saying, wow, no filter.
Who? Oh, Lil.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened in the last 2 weeks. I'm like, blah, 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 and I'm going to be like, blah, blah. I don't want to know. So let's not talk about it. Like, I don't want to know.
Hopefully, and when we're not on camera, we'll leave it there.
All right, yeah. I think we got to get DC on this, Mr. Jigs.
Slow pitch softball looks like curling.
Each with Fabio hair.
I just woke up to this.
Fabio.
Hey, Brian, how you doing over there? You good?
What's up,
I'm
Bernie?
doing great.
All right, good. Just haven't heard you for a while. Checking in.
There we go.
Checking in.
All right.
All right.
The hockey stick's back. The fridge is back. All is good with the world.
Seagrass, we're all good.
So
Yeah.
Brian, since we're on you right now, what's that Elijah Craig right there? Looks like it has an orange sticker on it.
Oh yeah.
Barrel proof of some sort.
Oh, sorry, that's a duck or something on your fridge.
Duck.
It's B521.
Oh,
that
nice.
was his hockey duck.
I
Oh,
seen
the duck?
Yeah, well,
That's
it
the
was
duck.
on the. It looked like it was a sticker on the label. That's what I was wondering. What
I
the?
didn't know you were an Anaheim fan.
Canadians
I'm
don't
not.
have good eyesight.
Sorry, Brian. I couldn't resist.
Oh,
I know
don't give
you're a
him
Caps
that.
fan. Don't worry.
What's up, Bernie?
Canadians-
Take the
Canadians
hockey
can't
stick
see
and shove it
Barrel.
up Jim's anus.
Yeah. Can we make this a Red Sox free zone?
Red
Yeah, we could do
Sox.
that.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Go Yankees.
Now you got to be next to him.
Brian, are you drinking?
I mean, I trip if you want.
Nah, I'm not drinking tonight.
Wow.
Just gonna
Wow,
do this.
wow.
Do this the rest of the night.
Wow.
Bow, chicka,
I
bow,
do have a
bow,
T-shirt on under here.
bow. Come on, Jim. Bow, bitcha, bow, bow.
Just get rid of the Red Sox crap.
Come on, Jim. Do it.
It's not like they won today.
Let's see them man titties, Jim.
Oh, Jim,
Yeah,
I
you
thought
did
you were.
win. It was a walk off. It
Not
was
that
a great game.
Was it the first game?
Scotch down
Was
under.
it the first game or something?
Yeah, today's opening day.
Jim,
I
for
know.
a second,
I-
I thought
I'm
I thought
sorry.
you were
I know.
wearing a
I mean,
Red
Hey, who
Lobster.
won the giveaway on Ludwig?
Thanks a lot, Trish.
I
I,
might have-
I really appreciate you
Black
watching my
Star
content. You know,
I'm
we talked
sorry.
all about opening day.
Okay.
John
Sorry.
Washburn.
I've been on
I know.
John
vacation.
something.
John
Oh, you
Wadsworth.
got a channel?
Wadsworth. Thank you.
Scott, you got a channel? Really? Awesome, man. Just kidding. You guys put your channels on. I have to work at like 4 in the
You
morning.
put your
Hey,
channel
Slapshot.
on like sports, Scott. Like
How
I
was
can't
that,
do
Ken?
it. I can't
How
keep
was
up.
that,
Now Leon
gatekeeper?
could.
Well,
I-
correct
I-
Lord.
I-
We literally talk about sports for like maybe 15 minutes of a 2-hour stream.
It's only
Just
like
to throw that
the
out there.
6th cigar I've ever had. I just started last month.
Good night,
Cheers,
Steve.
Steve.
Hey, actually, yeah.
Yeah,
I
those
was
gift
just
cards
saying,
are real
Brian,
good.
What?
that cigar you showed
I don't know if we're
tonight,
amazing.
Why
but
didn't
we
you
are
go
real.
on and talk about fucking game cuts?
Oh yeah, it was great.
Oh,
What did
that's
you used
awesome.
to play, Stella?
Yeah,
women-
I could have.
Oh,
Yeah, that would have
Flat
been nice.
track roller derby.
I
Damn.
kind well,
Flat
Almost
track
it's a
roller
woman's
derby.
sport, so I kind of forget about it. Like, I forget that they're there.
I message you right now.
I'm like a man. Like I'm
Alex,
a guy.
I'm on my
like-
phone. I won't get it.
Okay, got
I mean-
you.
That's
Got
from
you.
every
Glad I
man
haven't
I
talked
know.
about this thing, folks.
I can't hear
Got you. Mhm.
Men don't give a shit about women's sports. They just don't.
Brian, you-
I'm kidding, obviously.
No,
Hey.
you're not. It's okay. It's
No,
fine.
if, hey,
always on.
if it's volleyball season and they're wearing those tight shorts, I'm like
Right. Exactly.
fucking glued.
Hubba.
But-
Okay.
Like,
I'm all
What?
about
Okay, Jim. You don't like volleyball?
No, I'm just taking in all the conversation.
So what was
Just
it
talking
that
about
made you
women's
say-
I don't
tight
even know
shorts.
what Ben was saying. We're just
like,
saying like men really don't like women's sports and like.
I don't know. When I
learned
was a
the hard
kid,
way
I
a long
remember
time
like
ago
whenever I
not to
couldn't
insult
sleep
women's sports. I made that
late at
mistake when I
night,
was much
there was
younger than I
always
am now.
roller
I won't
derby
do
on.
it again.
Does anybody else remember that?
I love women's
Stella was just talking about roller derby.
Well, Stella was a roller derby.
Wait, Scott just lost all his
Yeah,
subscribers.
Stella
I don't
was
know
a
what she-
roller derby. But I remember
No,
when I was younger, like a kid, that like late night TV, if you couldn't sleep, if you managed to get the TV on, there was a lot of roller derby on, and it wasn't
You
much
managed
flat
to get
track
the
though.
TV on.
Don't
It was
remember
the
any
curve-
of
It
that.
was the bank track.
Oh, I
Yeah,
remember.
that sounds like
And you had
something
girls
ESPN
like
would have shown back in
throwing
the day.
flying
when
elbows at
programming.
each other and shit.
Yes.
Yeah, they go crazy.
The
Yeah,
LA
but like I
Thunderbirds.
haven't seen that on TV in like 30 years.
It's because you're old, Ben.
There's
It's because you're old.
Maybe
They don't
because
do
you're
that
like
anymore.
Scott and you don't care about women's sports.
there's a
I
roller
love
derby
watching.
team.
Every female subscriber I have is now gone. Cool.
Yep.
There was like 3 of them, but
Don't worry
Okay.
about it. Actually,
I'm
Scott, I'll be
setting
your
right
subscriber because I don't watch women's sports either.
So is it still on? Is roller derby still on? Because I
yeah,
would watch.
we actually have a
All right,
roller
you know
derby
what?
league.
Look at Cheech here. You know how we all know Cheech has got like 20 past lives?
Right.
That was a roller derby.
Brad had a roller derby. Okay.
Back
You're
about
like-
12 years ago.
Clearly,
I don't even
Cheech
know.
has done everything.
Mhm.
Like everything.
Roller derby
Uh,
right here is probably to work on I-275.
I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
Aww.
You unsub, you're losing your wrench. Just so you know. Oh, you lost your wrench.
So
That's
right,
fine.
Modern roller derby
Oh.
is
Lost
a
the
real
wrench.
sport.
Aw.
Adriana just lost her wrench
Wait,
because she just unsubbed.
what did you say that got you?
Really?
What did you just
Wow.
say that got you unsubscribed? I didn't hear what
I
you
asked
said.
him why he didn't talk about the Gamecocks winning the fucking championships
And
for
that-
college basketball, and he said,
that
I
women's
don't
sports
care
aren't real.
about women's sports.
Women's sports aren't real.
Who said
I don't know
that?
who Gamecocks are.
Oh.
I mean, in my opinion,
Wow.
college
Carolina.
sports aren't real. So
South
Yeah.
Carolina. No, the women's championship. That
Okay.
was
I don't
You
understand.
know I'm kidding,
I mean,
damn it.
as somebody, I
Hey,
guess, from a big
If
city.
if I didn't root for for women's sports, and I was a Nebraska fan, like we would like none of our men's sports win. So it's all of our women who win.
so
anything.
I have
It's like
serious
the corn
question.
huskers suck.
Serious
It's all your
question.
women
Somebody
husking the
grew up
corn.
in a big
Typical.
city.
Like
Oh, wow.
I mean, I know I've said this before, but as someone who's technically grew up in a big city, I don't understand rooting for a college team when, everyone on the team changes every year.
I think that's actually why a lot of people enjoy college sports is because it does
it
change up.
changes every year.
I like that.
Right, but how are
Okay,
you a
and
fan?
also-
You can't be a fan of someone.
Ben.
because
Yes,
you're
you
not.
can. You can be a
Ben,
fan of the management of the university. You can be an alumni.
Nobody
You can
likes
be a fan of the
Ben,
coach.
I literally
Especially
don't
the
have a
coach
sport.
fucking stays around forever. And yes, people give a shit about managers.
And
Every
Ben,
person
I
in this
literally
country
don't have a
who's an
sports
Alabama
team within
fan
500
loves
miles of
the
me.
coaching.
A pro sports team.
Right, that I understand.
Yeah, plus there's a lot
So-
of people who actually don't live in big cities.
There you
And
go.
so, yeah,
Bowler's
Yeah.
nailed
college
it on
sports
the
are their
head.
thing.
Yeah,
He
there's-
cares about women's beach volleyball,
Women's volleyball is
Alabama
amazing
sports
sport.
is the-
Isn't that just during the
Like
Olympics?
that joke
especially
already?
in the Olympics.
That's just during the Olympics.
I see 86.
Jeez.
I'm a fan of
I have
school.
done a lot of things, but not everything tonight.
I've done-
Yeah,
Oh,
just
shit,
tonight.
look who's making an
Speak of
appearance.
the devil, and he
Tim
shall
Evans,
appear.
cheer.
Tim Evans.
Hey, Tim.
Are you on vacation? Are
Yeah.
you still away, Tim,
So,
or are you
Tim.
back home?
Oh, those gas
Oh
prices.
my god.
So Blake Benson has a valid question.
Jesus.
So-
You know,
Them
them
gas prices,
Oh
they're
my
coming
God.
down here.
Blake hot button Benson
Bad,
here.
y'all.
Oh, mine
They're
went up.
down like 30 or 40 cents here.
Mine went up 15 cents.
We're $1.92
Down.
per liter here.
Nobody
Good
knows
one,
the
Blake. It
leaders
totally
are.
worked.
That's
I'm
about
still mad at Scott, though.
That's about $6 a
Oh,
gallon.
jeez.
That's okay. I pissed off the Jews and the women. Like I'm gonna get canceled.
You're
I'm
on a
gonna
roll
get canceled.
tonight.
I'm gonna
I
get
mean,
canceled
what
today.
else
You pissed off the
Like,
Jews. You're the one who left before eating. You
this is
really
true.
offended the
You
shit out of
fucked
them.
up.
Like
Not
we
with
made
Bill
a
Burr,
12
Bigley.
course meal and you left.
Yeah, and I left.
I know, like you're like, Holy
Yeah,
man!
but why didn't they tell you?
What
it
was that
wasn't
song
over?
about red?
I don't know, Ben or Brian. I don't know.
Like they knew you weren't Jewish, so they could have explained it a little better.
They were probably like, "Thank God, this badass doesn't have to eat our meal."
Oh, you're good.
No,
They were
Gentile
probably
left.
like,
No.
we don't have to explain that Seder's all about the fucking dinner, dude. Like, kind of the
No,
point. And it's
They were
not just
probably
an
like, it was
egg.
cool that he came, and he's got to go. So whatever.
Yeah.
He stayed as long as he could.
There was a little loss in translation. That's what I'm going with.
Yep. I want to hear about that conversation. Vacation
Yeah, well-
day 2. Got some time to catch up. Where are,
Can't wait
yeah,
for that.
Are you saying where you are? Because I don't know where you went. I just know that you're on vacation.
Whew, $180.
My gas was $3.98 today.
He's on the West Coast.
Just
Did
FYI.
we?
Mine was $4.49.
30 here. So yeah,
Oh,
you
actually,
must
no. He's
Mine's
further
just
west
5.
than that.
Where's he?
He's like
Hawaii or
Hawaii.
Alaska?
Hawaii, I think.
I was
Who?
395 today.
Tim Evans said it's 8:30 here.
gotta
Alaska,
be in Hawaii.
Alaska. Where is it? 8:30 p.m. right now.
Oh, 8:30 p.m.
Alaska.
I
I
was
thought
like,
you were talking about gas.
a gallon of gas. I'm like, oh my gosh,
Shit.
like, where are you going? Oh, you better get a horse and start
My
feeding
Schwartz
it
is
some
bigger than
fucking
your
corn.
Schwartz.
Oh, eh.
Feed your horse whiskey. It'll be good.
Yeah, Hawaii.
Hawaii. Yep.
Don't
Nice.
go for horses need whiskey.
That is a 550s. Oh, you're in California, right?
I'm not sure what you're
Yep.
apologizing for. There's
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell is 550?
Okay.
I'm like,
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
that.
Yeah, we're talking
I
about
thought we were
gas.
talking about time again.
No.
I'm like,
What
550?
no, we're talking
I'm like,
about
where the
gas.
fuck are you in Japan?
We're changing the topic here because Blake
I
got.
can't imagine 550.
Well,
Like,
that's the
how,
Blake didn't like all of our
Oh,
fighting.
yeah. Tim Evans is on the Big Island. Tim,
The
I want to hear
irony of
about,
Blake,
I want to hear about Hawaiian whiskey hunting. I'm
Mm.
interested in this.
Blake
Oh,
who
you-
loves
you
to
want
give
some?
shit.
Of course. I want to hear about
He
this.
thinks
You want some
the-
Hawaiian
okay.
whiskey?
Oh,
What is
no.
that? Is that a weeded pick? Oh, it's the Hawk and
Hawk and
cannoli.
Mm.
Fuck you.
Leave the
That's
hawk.
all he can show off is this is like
You
the
You don't
Yeah.
have it,
specials.
Adriana?
Is his cannoli? No. You don't have it. Is that,
Hawk
and that's it.
cannoli.
And that's the wheat. Wait,
Somebody some
fuck
buck for a buffalo
you.
trace?
I didn't send it to you.
Do I have a sample of that?
I think you do. I think it's a big bottle.
If
it's like
if they
I
sent you
wait.
samples, you've got a sample of
You
probably
gotta
about
have
30
that.
things.
Look at her fucking go.
Jason just sent you one of these?
Hey Vic,
I
thanks
just
for all
got
my
mine on the,
samples.
Oh, she left.
What is
Yeah,
that?
I'm waiting on my samples too.
Bourbon. Is that the pick?
Yeah, this is the down.
The down
No,
home.
Trish. You
What do
got
you think
something
of
else
it?
better.
I didn't pop it yet.
Yeah, I bought 2 of them. I want to know what they're like. You want to pop it, please? I value your opinion.
That's a
Whose
mistake.
opinion?
Yours.
I think it's a big bottle.
Adriana, Jason sent you one of these?
You're welcome.
Oh, is that the hard fruit there? Or down home, rather?
This is the down home. Adriana, Jason
Yeah,
sent
it's
you one of these?
yeah, it's on the way.
I just got mine today.
I had
But
to
yeah,
buy
he
a
just
box.
sent it to me for fucking no
Bourbon.
reason.
Bourbon, if you can crack that, that'd be amazing.
It's because it's Jim Beam, I think.
I bought 2 of them.
Well, yeah.
They're at my, they
Well, you already
ship.
bought them. What are you going to do? Return them?
Yeah.
And I can't
I
can't
buy
want
it
to know
here.
your
So.
opinion. I want to know your opinion. You have it in your
Dude, I'm
hand.
like 7 pours in right now. You think
That's
right now?
fine.
is the time for-
I did a
Everything is good right now.
I did a tasting tonight between the friggin'
It would not be a fair.
I did the
assessment.
Jepsons and the Old Scout together to see what they would be like.
And
I'm pretty
I
sure
like Old
Jepson's hands
Scout.
old
I
scout
like
its
Old
ass.
Scout. I like Old Scout
I'll be right back.
better. I say that.
Wow, really? I'm not a
No,
big
but
old
this
Scout
is,
fan.
no, this is bottle 1 though, or batch 1 or whatever they call it. The Jepsons. What is it? ST.
Oh, of the Jepsons, the rye one.
The rye one. I like the Old Scout 57.3 better. It
That's
seems
Anything
bourbon?
is better than the batch 1, bro.
What's that?
Anything is better than batch 1. You know that shit.
Well,
Wait, the barrel one of the
I bought 3 more bottles of Old Scout tonight of a different. So just to have them, because when I move into my new house, I want like Canadian sections. I want this sections. I'm gonna have an Old Scout section. I'm gonna have this section, whatever. I got two of the old I got the two of the Jack Daniels Sherry G bottles.
You done flexing, bro?
Right?
Like,
I'm gonna have a
No, just wait,
Canadian
just wait.
section, and I'm gonna
No,
have
I'm
like
not
an
done
old
flexing.
scout
Hold on.
section.
Hold on. Hold on. Nice.
Right?
No, I have 13
Bro,
I have 13
hermano, you
bottles
fucking
shipping
filled
to me
this
right
shit up. Like I couldn't even
Yeah.
open it without it. Like that's
Hey Vic, I got 13 bottles being shipped right now.
Oh shit! Look at this talk.
bruh.
Bourbon
Wow.
Still
Cast
lost
strength,
to
I'm ready
cast
now.
strength. I just
I think I heard
Ooh.
anybody talk shit about Still
That's
Austin.
bullshit.
wow. That's talking shit on
bullshit,
Nancy
Bourbon
Fraley,
Baller.
dude.
That's
I haven't gotten to try it.
No,
but
I tried it,
Cast
and I'm
strength
on
is
that
good.
one with him too.
You're a
If you want to
shit.
send me the rest
Really?
of that bottle,
No.
I'll
Yeah,
take
I
it.
didn't like it.
I
Or
like
a sample of it.
I have this one here. This one I like. This one I like. I haven't tried the cast strength yet. I own it, but I don't have it yet.
Good night, Cheech.
I have the regular version.
Cheech. See you
So-
tomorrow, buddy.
Would the Still Austin normal one, like the 49.5, that'd be still her?
Yeah, OH, I think it is going to be. I just haven't opened it yet, but I don't know. I guess Alex is talking me into opening it. Problem is, I'm drinking 125 proof, freaking foolproof right now. I don't know about going down to it after this.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
but what's
the
the down? What's the
The down home
Down home.
is actually the down home's 121 proof. It's not that far down. It's only four
No,
different.
that's what I was just saying. It's not like horribly.
All right, I'll probably open it.
I
It's
just want to know what it's like.
Well,
Because
this is
everybody
my
has
only
different
one.
palates.
So.
Everybody has different palates. That's all.
I need people to come visit New York and drink whiskey because I have a fucking ton of it.
Just
I
send
can
it to
cross
me,
the
bro.
Nick and I want to.
I can
You're
cross the
welcome.
border now.
I mean,
I'll be
like
in New
I've
York
said,
City
I
in
have
September.
a small guest room that's also Bonnie's office and other things, but
Well,
and a bunker.
Get a
But,
hotel by
you
you.
know-
I'll come see you.
I mean, I've got a small guest room and a shitload of whiskey and good food. That's what I have to offer.
well, I
But
can
like
cross the
a
border now
metric
without being
shit
tested.
ton of whiskey.
So,
Hey,
you
we
guys-
might
For
be
some
going
reason,
to
this idiot
Iceland.
can't stop buying it.
You hear me? I think
No,
we're gonna go to
I saw
Iceland.
you
and-
waving.
We'll do a stop.
A
You're going to
stop?
Iceland?
Fly out of New York.
Where
You're
are
going
you
to
going?
Iceland?
I
That's
think so.
awesome. When?
In June.
Really?
Oh my god, that's gonna be awesome.
Oh, I
That's
just
very
thought
high
we
up on
could
my
fly out
list
in
of
New
places.
York, so like we might do a stop for a day, like you
Wait.
know, 'cause like it's cheaper if you just like fly to New York and then
Layover.
fly out of
Look
it.
up flights to. I'll talk to you. I'll text you, Trish. Look up flights to Iceland if you haven't booked already.
No, we haven't. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just looking at.
They might be
We
a
were
little
gonna
more.
do it
but
with
they're
all of our
still-
kids, but then my kids were being assholes, so it's just gonna be me and Leon. So, like, you know. No.
Shit,
Your
I'll
kids
go-
are
I'll
at
go-
home.
You got a place to stay over if you want.
I'll go with
Like
you.
I'm not
Take me
moving
with
to
you.
your house.
As long as you don't mind it a little cluttered with a shitload of whiskey.
Can I go to Iceland?
Yeah, no
Take the
kidding.
beaners.
I'm
with
just
you.
gonna like pop
I'll
up.
go.
Oh,
I'm just saying. You
I'll be
thought
like,
we had, you thought we had a
check
lot of
bag.
whiskey. You
I
thought
can
we
go
had a
into
lot of
overhead
whiskey.
storage.
You thought we had a lot of whiskey in Kentucky. You had no idea.
Robotic. Man, it's 2:41 a.m. and they're still coming in, Ben.
so
Don't look
Trish,
at Eric though.
Trish, you're like going to Iceland, like the opposite of Greenland.
So,
Yeah.
Well, New York City sucks,
Really?
in my opinion.
Wow, this does not smell like
Nice.
a weed.
That's weird, Dan.
See what I love now is that I'm not the one with the earliest time now. It's
They
actually
traveled
Tim
with-
Evans.
Huh.
Come
Damn,
on.
Yeah.
last time I checked, I could fly to Iceland cheaper than California.
Yeah, it's true. It's like $300 to fly from New
Gravel's
York
weird.
to Iceland. $300, like seriously.
Jeez.
What?
You know that, Adriana? Like,
No, I've
literally-
heard Iceland's really expensive though. Once you get there,
It's
Wait,
cheap to get
it's
there.
still
It's,
Austin Pick?
Expensive while you're there.
I heard that they're doing
it's not cheap
Yeah,
when you're
what?
there. So like,
yeah,
Still
yeah.
Austin, yeah, they're doing picks now.
but you
Oh,
can do
cast strength picks.
like. Okay.
No,
Sorry.
you go
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead.
I mean, Ernie, I'll meet you in PA next time you come, so you don't have
Hey.
to come the whole way.
Anyway,
I mean,
we'll
you're
talk,
welcome
Adriana.
to, but
We'll talk. Yeah,
you know, I'm
I wanna hear
another
about-
like 3 hours past
Good to see you,
your
buddy.
family.
Yeah.
Maybe
My
4.
best friend went to Iceland a couple years ago, but
Hey,
she's
what's
like
up? Look at this. Small
makes the
user.
money. So like she and I are in different
What's up,
worlds.
brother?
So, like I
No,
don't talk to her about like travel.
Bank can
because
show off
it's
his
so
dusty
cheap
scotch.
to get there.
You like
have to,
you like
you would love it because you can like do a freaking
that was
van.
nice.
You
I
can
warned
rent a
you about
van
an old.
this
I
weekend
warned
and
you
go-
about getting a
Oh.
freaking.
They have like
I warned you about getting a
240
total wine
campsites,
pick, Waller.
like, and you have to
Really?
camp.
What's wrong with
Like,
the
you
total
can't
wine
go
pick?
on the side
Total
of the
wine
road.
picks are
Like,
good,
they have
bro.
Oh
beautiful
Total
campgrounds.
wine picks are
You would love
completely
it.
random
Yeah.
because nobody
Yeah.
actually dates them.
I
Yeah.
got a 10-year one, and it's
Well,
good.
they've got like lava
10 years
fields
That
and
includes the
shit.
old
Like,
Scout
oh
Rock.
my god, I would
Elijah
love
Craig.
to
Yeah,
go.
well, it's an Elijah Craig pick.
You
How
should
bad
look
can they
into
be?
it just on your own. Like, it's cheap. I'm
Well,
telling you.
Yeah.
I think Eric's falling asleep.
Night,
Yeah.
Daryl. Good
Nah,
night,
he's
Daryl.
up. I see
Yeah.
eyeballs.
Yeah, I
it.
see eyes.
All right, Eric.
He's just enjoying the conversation.
He's
Rock
trying to
and
follow
roll.
both
the two?
conversations
I
at
was gonna
once.
say the two that are
Daryl
going on
Stokes
right
is
now.
out. Cheers,
I'm
Daryl.
so confused. But you see,
Yes, Stella, it is a bucket list. At least it's on my
What's up,
bucket list.
robotic?
Anyway,
I've only ever heard
it's
amazing.
so
Adriana,
cheap. Like, well, you're in Salt Lake, so it might be like
do
anyway.
yours
If you
have
get a
a?
zip flight to New York,
No.
out of New York, you're good.
You have a mini Glen with a lanyard on it? Like you could
Yeah.
like hike with your
Oh, is
Glen
that the
around
new
your
Bourbon
neck?
Junkies one?
Adriana, it's a Glen.
I just got this sent from the Bourbon Junkies. Apparently, they gave these out at Whiskey Weekend or some shit.
What? Where did they get that?
Yeah,
I
do they?
need that.
Last I looked, they were still in stock.
Is that a mini
But
Glen
they're
with
like
a lanyard?
$30 or $40 a
No,
mini Glen, right?
That's a mini Glen.
Like it's smaller than a mini Glen.
Yeah,
It's
a
like
mini.
maybe a half ounce.
but it's hand blown.
I need
Yeah,
to hit
they're
up Breeze and
hand
shit.
blown.
My little mini Glen.
Like
He was gonna send me a bunch of shit from Whiskey Weekend because I didn't get the chance
Wait.
to go.
here's the comparison.
There we go. There's mine. And with
Which
my
is the
logo.
deal?
It
Well,
looks
not
like-
really my
it looks
logo,
like
but
a
a
full-
cheap version.
That looks like a full size Glen and a giant Glen.
Yeah.
For me.
Bourbonites.
What do you? Where's the
This-
comparison? Oh, the comparison's here.
Holy.
Oh shit.
It's tiny as fuck.
It's a mini Glen.
And how much was that?
I got it for free because I won it. Or actually, I didn't even win the giveaway. Embellish Podcast gave it to me
Oh,
through
that's
his
cool.
win.
No,
I don't think they know that I exist, but can somebody find out from them where
It
they
looks
got
like
those?
It's sold out, but you could ask.
Somebody made 'em.
Chris and Brandon Spragoo apparently are glass blowers, and they blew them.
Yeah, they're hand
Spragoo
blown.
or like Sprague?
Sprague.
I feel like it's probably Sprague.
I don't know.
Sprague or
On
Sprague.
Bourbon Junkies, they pronounce it Spragoo, and they're friends with them.
Well, they're idiots.
So, I mean that too. So those were 20.
No.
That tiny
It's-
little Glen.
Watch out, Scott. Now you lost another.
Now I'm gonna piss off the Bourbon
Eyebrow
Junkies.
Yeah,
God.
that little
Scott,
Glen
I
is
already resubbed. Like,
$26 plus shipping.
Okay.
Those little Glens were $26 plus shipping.
the little ones?
The ones
Because it
that
has a little hook?
This with the
$26
comes with the
plus
lanyard.
shipping.
Oh.
I don't know. I got. It.
She's like,
I would not have bought it if I didn't get it for free.
Like, can I get little ones and then just like weld my own little thing on? And... Is that cool?
It's
Vic,
like a little hook.
it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
This is Alex. Are you having this right now? The cannoli.
Old elk.
Hawk,
The cannoli.
Yeah.
I've yet to have an old elk like weeded whiskey pick that I didn't like. This
That one's so good. It's real good.
so good.
See, the only thing
Oh.
it is very good, and I actually
Teresa out, Eric.
Trail is very good too. I like because note wise, we all are different. I don't
Hey,
get that
Adriana,
per se.
look at chat with Mr. Jigs.
Oh, you're not into wheat?
No, I like this. I'm just saying I don't get the
Eric,
cannoli side of it. The cannoli.
I think no better person than you to have a mini Glen because maybe
Yeah.
it'd be normal size for you.
Yeah.
Dude, Jags, hit me up. If you really, really don't want it, like I'll pay for whatever.
I mean, it's kind of cool. Like it's. I mean, Just to like walk around with that shit.
That's the song how genius
You know
is.
where?
He's
You know where?
like,
Maybe
"Get
you
out."
might. Did she just break? Did he just broke it?
You should not give me fucking shit with glass. God
Did you
damn
break
it.
it for real?
No, but I
Scott?
caught it.
Oh
It was
my
about to go on the ground.
Oh,
But it had a lanyard, so he caught
Yeah,
it.
I caught the lanyard. That
I
was
have
all
a
I
friend.
caught.
If you watch, I'm not trying to pitch myself, but like if you watch my Knob Creek 12 video, it's my celebration whiskey because a friend knitted or crocheted a little bag for it in my favorite colors for
Yeah.
my PhD defense. And so it's like my little, it goes around my favorite bottle. That's genius. I could get her to knit a little pouch for the little Glen on a lanyard.
You guys don't know Scott Pigsley. He likes.
I
he's
drop
like
shit.
He's a baller. He like throws around like barrel 16 bottles all the time.
Yeah. That was.
No, what I was gonna say, Adriana, maybe you might find those in Vegas.
See, it is
The-
pronounced.
Oh, yeah. Vegas, it might be, but yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Spragu.
Spragu. Do they know how to pronounce her name?
Yeah. Do they know how to pronounce her name? Because I'm pretty sure that's Sprague. At least that's what it's Sprague
or
around here.
Sprague.
Child.
The
Just
long
you
A.
can message me on there, and also I just saw, and I haven't messaged you yet, but that you joined.
So
So
Lil says it's like child. So is that like
I'll
endorsing
message you.
child
Mr.
drinking? I'm just saying. It's kind of child. Hey, what do you got there, Scott?
Some chips.
Oh, I
Because we
hate
were
the
talking about me
Patreon
not
app.
eating, and now I got hungry.
I can't eat.
All right,
I
I'm
can't
gonna
eat
go
that.
to the back
High
room for a
cholesterol.
while because, like, I'm done. So
My
Good
doctor
night.
told me recently I have high cholesterol. It's the whiskey thing, I think.
Did
nobody
everyone
hears
see what
me.
Baller
I
said?
think we'll tonight.
It's a bit much, Trish. We hear you. I hear you.
Okay, I feel like nobody hears me, but that's okay. Love you
Way
guys.
too busy yet.
Trish,
I
you
hear you,
talking?
I hear you.
Oh, Trish, hey, when did you get here?
Yeah. So
I'm kidding. I'm just being an
So
asshole.
you're leaving for 5 minutes?
yeah, I'm gonna be in the back room. Just
Give me the back.
yeah.
She wants a break.
Yeah.
Okay.
That kind of sounds dirty.
She's got to pee. We get it. Or
Kind
poop.
of sounds dirty.
No pee, not poop.
No.
With all that talk about male sports athletes and
Homeless
stuff,
person to give the old scout pick to. Homeless person. There you go. Yeah, perfect.
Ooh.
Ben's a homeless person to give old
So-
scout to.
Alex, were you saying you're not big into weeders?
No,
No.
I like weeders. No, I'm saying the old elk. I don't get. Everybody's palate's different, but I don't get like the cannoli side of it.
I think it's the. What do you mean the cannoli side?
Well, no, that's what they call it. The cannoli.
I just want to say, hang on. We've been on for
Bless
2.5
your heart. It's because he's Italian. It's
No.
Hawk
I
is
know
no.
that. I know that. I'm just.
There
saying,
are still over
I don't see
30
the dessert
people
side of
watching
this
this
drink.
shit show.
Oh, I
Cheers to
get a
whoever's
dessert. I get like the almost like the crust of the cannoli, like the not crust. I don't know
the
like
dough,
how
the-
you make
the-
a cannoli.
The
pastry part,
What's up,
not the
Spock
stuffing.
Walker?
yes.
There's none of the stuffing, but it's like the pastry part with a bit of cinnamon dusted
Yes,
on it, kind of thing.
Yes, I
So
can
I'm bringing
agree
this up
with you with
again.
that.
Tim, are
I
you
don't
going to
get-
get to do any? Tim, are you going to get to
The
do
whole
any whiskey
cannoli.
hunting there?
I don't get a
'Cause
dessert
I am really
like that.
curious about
Why I
whiskey,
say
whiskey
dessert is
hunting in
because you
Hawaii.
want the full like the cream, the.
I mean, Alex is having his own conversation.
No, I'm talking to Adriana.
No, we're talking about whiskey on your whiskey
Yeah.
channel,
You were the one who interrupted.
dickwad. Ben just interrupts everybody, and then he gets mad that people are
And
fucking
then I
talking.
removed the person who called me out on it.
Oh.
But not the people who actually do it.
But the ones who are
Don't say I
involved.
don't say I don't got your
But
guys' back.
Adriana,
Okay.
So you know what? Like I have like half my I can't smell
Oh,
it and half my
boy.
nose, so I don't get full taste
Oh,
of
boy.
it anyhow. So.
Oh yeah.
Eric, buddy.
This one,
Eric.
when I first
Eric.
Reese's
Eric.
buddy.
Sleep time, buddy.
Bedtime.
Sleepy time.
deep fried dough shell. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Grease
That,
out,
that
brother.
makes sense though.
What's up, bro?
Why? How was I aggressive? Like I'm like, what did I do? And I was probably really rude and mean.
Eric,
Sorry.
see you later, man.
No, when I first poured it, I was like, I'm not getting a lot on the nose.
Yeah.
And then
Jinx
and I
is
just
one of your
messaged you, dude.
There you go.
I just met. That's so fun. Wait, I'm so confused.
Eric was down. But we got him up, and he bailed. So
Okay,
he might
good.
make it to bed.
Hopefully he gets to bed all comfy.
Charlie,
He
what?
didn't
No, when I
make it.
first poured
He
it,
just leaned
though,
back in his chair, and that was it.
yeah, Alex is probably even harder because when I first poured it, I wasn't getting a lot on the nose, but
Yeah.
now that it's sat in the glass for however few minutes since I came back from running to get it, like,
Yeah.
oh, I love this one.
It is,
It's
and I like
good.
it, and that's why I don't drink it that much because I don't have another one of these, so I don't. But I will say though, Wilderness Trail. I only have the pick,
That's okay.
but Wilderness Trail to me, that's
Cheers, 1986.
good whiskey.
I tried
man.
that at Michelle's and I loved
Yes,
it. And
I
Nick
did.
picked up a Wilderness Trail in Vegas, and it's really good.
Yeah, this is. I think this is like
Oh, okay.
not that it needs to be hyped, but this is a good bottle. Like the distillery, they're good, man.
Yeah, I wasn't particularly. I mean, that weeded pick is stellar.
Sadly, my recent visit to Wilderness Trail was not good.
No, but the
Dude,
whiskey.
they're not good
Why?
lately. I don't know what they are. Like the last
they're-
6 months or so, they're not good.
They're
bourbon-
going downhill. They're trying to go too big too fast or something,
Oh.
and
Oh,
Because if
And,
you get
like,
if you
I mean-
get the
This is
bottle,
the
and
dark
bottle,
underbelly of
it
the
was the
Single Barrel
first
program.
pick I've ever been a part of where we passed.
Adriana, do you see Wilderness Trail around you?
no. Nick was in Vegas and brought home a
Okay.
bottle.
So like the Bottle and Bond bourbon is good.
All right, Alex, this is for you.
That's not what ours is. Ours is a pick, I
funny.
think, from Liquor Lineup in Vegas.
This is for
you're
you.
It's a
breaking her
bourbon,
open.
but it's a bourbon. It's not a hot buttery rolls
Yeah.
one.
Oh, he's breaking
This is
her
for
open.
you, Alex.
Break her open. I
What is it?
Actually, I want to know. Somebody
Down
else.
home.
Down home, the 8-year double barrel.
Ooh, I cannot wait to get mine. I'm so excited for it.
Bourbon.
Yeah, I wish
Ben,
mine was free
Ben,
too.
Ben,
That helps.
you'll be
That helps.
Ben, you're the
Yo,
first.
I'm paid on a fucking bullshit budget that the government regulates. Like, don't
Ben,
come at me.
Hey, who doesn't send you collection notices?
Ben, you're the first outside palate to do this right now for me. So I want to know.
I don't get a pay
I
stub.
am multiple pours in.
Yeah,
I don't get a pay stub, and I don't have taxes withheld, and they're just like, go fuck yourself. Figure it out yourself. Bye.
I'll do it tomorrow. I'll
That's what
pop
the
mine
government
open tomorrow.
I want to see.
You're down home?
I just got it today.
Oh, sweet. Yeah,
So if you guys
Jason-
got it,
Mine's open. Bitches.
yeah. Jason mailed mine, so I don't know when mine will get here. But
I must have got it today then, or yeah. Let me see
Yeah.
my shipping.
Wow, see, Blake was actually with us. See, he said, sucked. Yep, Blake
yeah,
was
and he
on
just
the
said
pick.
suck compared to the other Wilderness Trail
yeah.
picks he
Yeah.
owns. So it sounds like you're right. Like they're going too big too
Well,
fast.
so also they fucked up, and we believe we got a bunch of reject barrels to pick between because their barrel manager was out of town, and they apparently forgot that we were going to have a pick. There was a miscommunication, so they pulled
Right.
together what they could, but they pulled us like 7 samples, and none of
That's
them.
bullshit, Ben. They have like probably 20 barrels that they could have pulled for you.
Well, they pulled 7,
Yeah.
and none of them were worth.
Bullshit.
Take it.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So what's sitting
That's
on the
upsetting.
shelf right now as the PI the bottle and bonds are good.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't heard that.
So if anybody can find the bottle and bond bourbons, the gray labels, they're really good.
The rye is good.
Yeah.
The message.
And the rye,
running theme with
so
Wilderness
here's the
Trail.
problem, right?
No.
We found a rye that was okay, but by the time it would have been like $65 for them to sell or whatever, it just
Yeah.
wasn't good enough
Yeah.
Yeah.
for a 4-year rye.
And it's understanding. That's understanding. I mean, like,
Oh, there's a gorgeous beard in the background.
Thank you.
Hey,
Joe.
Hey,
Cheers,
I
everybody.
feel like
Joe, Bourbon Hero.
Like Joe,
I feel like
tried
Ben
to-
is mega jealous
tried
of
to
you,
call
Joe.
you don't answer. Like,
He
what
needs
the
your
hell?
beard care routine.
Oh,
Well, look at that beard.
it's pretty bad right now. I didn't put anything in it. I took a shower a little while ago.
Oh,
Stinky
you gotta
beard.
put the beard oil or conditioner or
oil it,
something.
bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm slacking.
Also, I found a beard oil online that's supposed to smell like pine trees, supposedly. I really want to get it for Nick because I fucking love pine trees.
Pine trees, really?
Yeah,
You would probably
Christmas.
love So the problem is we have something here called the Pine Barrens that's just thousands and million or even millions of acres of pine trees.
Oh,
Cheers, Philip.
that's
The
heaven.
problem is you really can't hike here. I mean, you can, but we are also massively populated with ticks, especially deer ticks, and now even Lone Star ticks. So
Yeah.
Lyme disease is very big here.
Yeah.
So I don't recommend it, even though a lot
Yeah.
of people do it. They generally soak themselves in insect repellent. But
Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of ticks in South Carolina, and like I would, like I used to hike with my dad there.
yeah,
And
but
so we'd
you-
always
that's
just like
that's not
we
deer
just-
ticks. That's not Lyme disease.
it is deer ticks. No,
Oh,
it
really?
is Lyme disease. It's deer ticks, Lyme disease. But I mean, you spray yourself a bunch, and then like we'd always check, what we could, kind of thing, before getting in the car when we got back, and then when you showered, you checked. But I've definitely had to remove a few. I went to fucking boot camp in South Carolina.
I mean,
like, are
my
you kidding?
personal opinion
It's ticks mania.
is get the older picks at this point, if they're still around, of people you know.
The older
But-
ticks?
No, Wilderness Trail.
Bougie nights. Bougie nights.
Bougie night. Oh, it's
Hey,
brewer.
Big Vic, did you get your custom URL thing figured out?
Yeah, Jigs,
2
I didn't
days.
get that one. I don't get any of the junky
Beer
Wait, hold
smells
up.
like
How
an
was I
apple
able to-
orchard.
How was I able to get it?
Yeah,
And
so
you have to
Ernie,
wait 2 days?
Yeah,
Right,
mine
so
says
Ernie,
like
before he
28
did.
they
days in.
changed their pick
That's what mine
program,
said.
and now they
tried,
bring
and it
they
didn't
bring
work.
bottles to a tasting room where you sit on a couch and taste the samples. You don't go in the Rick House anymore. So it's not the cool, real experience it used to be. They changed it. They've tried to go more corporate and more fancy, and they're kind of losing their touch, in my opinion. My beard smells like an apple orchard. Did you eat apples?
There could be worse.
Okay, Jim. Jim's into it though. He's all about that apple orchard.
Leon has
said I
had
was
Rocky's
kidding.
from the toilet. Leon has had Rocky Mountain spotted fever. Horrible.
Oh,
Ticks are the. Okay, but Ken, are ticks worse than those fucking ants you talked about that fall from the trees and have citric acid in them and sting like hell?
But are tasty.
Which is worse? But you use
this
them in
damn
gin
moment-
because Australians are fucking nuts. I'll never forget the ants in your gin story.
Stella, don't knock the Rocky Mountain oysters. Those things are delicious. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Aren't they just pickled eggs? Or
No.
pickled pig balls?
Well, cow,
Cow.
cow
Adriana,
sheep.
did I just see this? Here we go.
They're fried usually.
Wait,
Found
let
a
me get
tick
it
on the
focused.
Eggman today.
Oh,
It was
I've
good.
always heard of
doesn't-
this.
And hadn't
Come
been
on.
here.
Beard
Wasn't
butter.
an option.
I'm trying to get my camera to
Did
focus.
he just find a frozen
Fresh beards.
tick and
Fresh
just
beards.
rub up against
What's the
it?
smell? Armor?
Well, it's armor, but it's
You know, I was actually thinking about this, Alex. What happened to your friend that was doing the soaps?
she stopped coming to work, so we had to limit her accessibility to her job.
Because I've been waiting for those samples, but I guess that's never happened.
Nice.
No.
Nope.
So what this is sandalwood and bourbon. This.
Ooh, that sounds bougie.
I
as
always
hell.
put it. I always put it in my beard. This stuff is amazing stuff. Like for anything to do with skin conditions or your beard, whatever you put softening.
Dan has used a lot of stuff like weather beard the best.
So
Weather
Fresh
beard.
Beards, Adriana is the company. Look on
Yeah.
there, and this stuff's amazing. Like my wife loves it. Just kidding. No, but it's actually really good smelling. There's so much.
Slapshot, what do you use on your beard?
I already Googled it.
I
I've
use
got it. And
argan
now I'm opening
oil.
the other chapter.
What
It
did I
smells
miss?
Amazing, man. It's so good.
We're talking about
I'm
Rocky Mountain
scrolling up.
oysters.
What did I miss?
We're talking about Rocky Mountain oysters. And how
Pig
they're
balls.
delicious.
No problem.
Just
Does it
don't like-
depend on the state if it's pig balls or sheep balls? I've never heard sheep
No, they can.
balls.
They're basically just fried balls from an animal. So you
I
can
thought
get like
pig
I thought those were
balls.
both testicles.
I mean, pickled.
She's a
No,
she's
it's
a
not pickled, they're
doctor of
fried.
testicles.
No,
not
because they
balls.
have them in a jar at the like gas stations and stuff.
I don't think
And
those
it's
are
like
Rocky Mountain oysters.
That's like
Those
buying
are-
gas station.
aren't those
shrimp. Don't
eggs?
do that.
In the big jars, aren't those actually eggs, not balls?
no. Brian, you don't know what I'm talking about. They have them in Virginia.
Yeah, those are pickled eggs.
No,
those are eggs.
not the eggs. There's ones
I
that are
don't-
pig balls that are in
We
the
don't
jar.
eat pig balls where I'm from.
Pig balls.
Sorry.
I do.
No.
My step uncle lived in
Okay.
Virginia.
So
Maybe
not to gross
Southwest-
anybody out,
Maybe Southwest
Rocky Mountain
Virginia, but not
oysters-
Northern Virginia.
they're
It was Southern Virginia.
they're the ball, and then you slice them up, and then you deep fat fry them, and then you eat them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Why?
Rocky Mountain oysters
Why?
because they're delicious. They're delicious.
So, Scott, is it safe to say that you love balls?
I do.
In your mouth.
In fact, actually, ironically, every Father's Day they have a testicle festival, Rocky Mountain Oyster Festival.
Well, he likes balls in his
Adriana.
mouth. Maybe that's why he
I'm
don't
never
like
visit
women's
Nebraska
sports.
ever.
Ooh.
Beer and butter.
Timber
Yeah.
What is
Trail.
it? Timber.
So-
Oh, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That is the one.
Weatherbeard. That's the one that Dan
That's the
was
one, Dan.
recommending.
Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled up both. I pulled up fresh
Yeah.
beard butter, and I pulled up the
What does
Ernie-
this gorgeous beard use?
So
Like we said, this
He's
hasn't
going
gone
again.
sideways. This is just a roller coaster that is Bourbon's channel.
yeah.
Like
So
you just
Adriana, though,
gotta.
What do we recommend? Oil, butter, or
No,
balm?
no. Do butter.
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 Yeah.
All right.
Do the
Holy
butter because the
crap.
butter's like an all
Don't you
around.
know everything is
Gary,
butter with
that's
butter?
insane.
Yeah. Do the
Also, it's his 49th birthday coming up,
Oh
so
boy!
no, do
gotta get him
the
some presents, but not as good as 50th birthday. I gotta save up for whatever that's gonna be.
beard butter can be used like
A
on your
walker?
whole face kind of thing and everything. Like it's like good for your
A
skin
cane?
and your beard.
You can buy him a cane and shit.
Yeah.
Here, viejo.
My stepfather had a cane that had a flask inside of it. Like you unscrew the top and a flask pulled out.
And it has
That was
balls
nice.
in it?
All right, so
That's nice.
Adriana, I'm gonna make a call and say you're gonna have this down home for about a week.
Oh, do you like it? Is it good?
It's oaky, but extremely easy to drink,
Oh,
and it does not seem like the proof at all.
Nice.
But it has a nice oak to it and a nice sweetness.
Oh.
This is. I mean, if you told me this was 100 proof, I'd believe you.
Did anybody grab that?
What proof is it?
The Nulu pick?
Which one?
I feel like
He
Jim
said
is
like
trying to
that.
show us. Oh, the Iran.
I'm showing
bourbon.
something. That's all.
No, but
Oh, I'm like, we're talking bourbon over here, Jim.
I'm showing something to Stella in the chat. You guys do your thing.
Oh, okay.
So Bourbon, what's the proof on that? I can't pick it up.
Are they? They're all over the place.
No.
I mean, you can find them on the shelf, but they haven't produced them in 2 or 3 years. They said they were coming back, and as of yet, nothing. But you can find them if you poke around. It's just a question of how badly are you going to get gouged for it.
Yeah, butter's the best.
If it's anything more than like $100, walk the other way.
So Bourbon,
Balm
what's
is too greasy.
Bourbon, what's the proof on that?
You don't want balm.
121.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, bomb's greasy.
Yeah. So's the oil.
And so is oil.
Butter. The
Oil's
butter
are-
is the best.
Oil is
Butter's
the
right
Which one is it, Joe? Show it off.
Oh, what you got?
There you go.
Oh, he's got the cream.
Cremo. Beard and scrap.
Palo
Oh,
Santo.
Palo Santo. That's
Okay.
funny. Cremo. Okay.
This is a really nice scent on it. Really good.
Looks like I can get the Aaron 14 for $70.
That's the reason why Joe has kids. Is that beard?
Red Breast 15.
Okay.
109.
y'all, if Nick gets mad at me because I just buy him a bunch of fucking beard butter for his birthday, I'm
No,
blaming you.
no, he won't. No, that stuff is amazing, man. I have like 4 different bunches of it. I use it constantly. Like
Look, you're married. You know what he wants for his birthday.
Constantly likes to rub butter on his face.
Nope, not going to be
The
part of this
beard butter
conversation.
will help him get that.
Adriana, you will be surprised how the scent is for you as well. For being a natural person that goes out hiking,
Yeah.
it's very natural smelling. Like you'll smell.
And
Yeah.
I love like scents. Like I don't wear
not coming
perfume or
back.
anything,
She
but
said-
I love a
Good
good
night.
scent. So.
Trish.
She said good night.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Night.
Oh,
I'll see you in
bye,
5 minutes.
Trish.
I'm just saying.
But like you will smell that. You'll smell like the cedar or the whatever you chose.
They have a cedar. Cremo has
Oh, they
a cedar forest.
Be careful with the cedar though, because I've definitely gotten a gift of beard oil that was cedar and patchouli, and it smelled like a dead hippie.
Wait. Patchouli.
It's-
Ooh, but patchouli is no good. This is cedar forest.
My wife,
Yeah,
I have a beard butter here with patchouli in it. And she
I
said,
could pour a
can't
lot
stand
of
that
this
smell.
OH.
My wife doesn't like patchouli smell.
Yeah, it smells like a dead hippie.
Yeah. That's
It really does.
That's
Oh,
exactly.
Ooh,
what she
Tommy
said.
D's giving me one.
Yeah, I
Don't do
can't use the cedar because I'm allergic to it.
By beards, yeah.
Well, you know what?
Ooh, OH, that
I'll be
sounds
right
good.
back.
But yeah, patchouli. My wife says she doesn't like that smell. Yeah,
Welcome
exactly
up
what
to
she said,
South.
Scott. She said it smells like an old hippie.
I don't like the smell of patchouli.
It's awful.
Yeah. So grab the ones that like the one I just said. It was like I can't remember what it was. Like sandalwood and bourbon, and there's like those. There's usually those kind of things. Like
No, the one you said was the Mas Puto beard oil.
puto. Puto beard oil. Say puto.
What?
Yeah.
Puto.
Puto.
Puto beard oil. All right.
Yeah.
That sounds like it smells amazing.
It
Take
does.
my beard off tomorrow. My beard is longer than Joe's.
I'm looking at Tommy D's now. I love. Oh my god! I'm so glad I asked this question.
No, honestly, I always
Cheers,
buy
brother.
for beard
Don't
stuff.
shave off
it's
too much.
Always the wooded, like anything to do with wood. I love the wood.
Giggity.
You like wood? Scott likes the balls.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Brian, we're a team here, man. We're a team. We
Oh,
got a team together.
sample packs.
We got the balls and the friggin'
Oh, my
Definitely
God.
having a gnat, Lilith. But I'll be there.
depends on where we like them.
I'll probably be a bit late, Lil, but I'm going to try and at least show up for some of
And,
it.
and Brian, it's only if you enjoy it is when it becomes uncomfortable. Just kidding.
Executive.
Joe, I miss you,
Legend.
man. Big hugs.
Miss you, man. Virtual.
Canyon, that sounds good.
No tongue, though.
Yeah.
Now I'm just
are you
Googling beer.
drinking?
Ooh, American.
Joe, did he answer your calls now?
He hasn't
Oh, it's a
called
whole
me.
thing. Beard
Does he
wash,
answer your
conditioner,
calls?
oil, butter.
Or your
Who?
text?
Who?
The moose.
Around the Bent Steakhouse.
No, he still has me blocked for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Oh, I'm not even going there right now.
He's part of the cancel culture. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
I still
Testicle
care. I still care about
Festival.
him.
That is vile.
that's shit.
Just how it is.
Joe, what are you drinking right now?
Bond and Lillard.
$10 admission.
Oh, Bon and Litter. I got that.
Nice.
Which batch? 2?
Ball eating contest.
This is batch 2.
Yes, that's what I got.
Oh, you Midwestern weirdos. I
That's
love
one
it.
thing I actually
Hey,
have that
and
you have.
I just love the fact that it's on Father's Day every year.
Batch and Bon and Litter.
The what, the ball thing?
Yeah, the Testicle Festival is held on Father's Day.
Bola
Oh,
Fest.
Every
Oh,
year.
because they're all wishing they were castrated right around there.
Mhm.
oh damn.
Does that hit you in the chin?
Said as a total daddy's girl who adores her dad and doesn't have kids. So
Oh, you're gonna block Joe? I didn't block Joe. Like, don't even give me that.
Stella's
baller.
up.
Bro,
It's
you're
a-
still on denial. You fucking
See you,
blocked them.
Stella. We'll see you soon.
Nobody else has your fucking phone but you, bro. You blocked them.
pictures.
It's okay though. I don't hold grudges.
I'm
because
not even going
how
there.
can
You
you
know what?
stay mad
Vic,
at
you
Good night,
go fuck
Stella.
yourself, and that's it. Not Joe, but
Have a good night, Stella.
Good night,
Nice,
Stella.
Stella.
Hey, Stella.
Stella.
Stella,
Hey,
I
Stella.
think you emailed me. I'll email you back soon. Yo, executive actually sounds good.
No,
Leather, vanilla, and cedar.
Hold on,
Dude,
control.
what's that?
What's that glass, man?
It sounds like bourbon. Like that sounds
What is
good.
that, Joe?
Is that a Kenzie or what?
No,
Oh,
it's
that's
not
cool.
Kenzie.
No, that's not a Kinsey.
Oh.
That's
It's like a
That's
miniature
the last
candy.
drop.
The last drop cups that they
Yeah.
get. They only gave
Oh,
us
nice.
one in a gift box, but I accidentally took another.
Oh, right.
It was an accident, though.
So how was that dinner, Joe?
Man, it was crazy. Like 150-year-old. I don't like wine, but it was they had a 150-year-old wine from Portugal. It was a 20 port, and then and then they had a 50-year-old 20 port, and they because she brought it, Rebecca Jago. She's the founder's daughter, but she runs the company. She's the one who now who is oversees all blendings and everything, and is kind of like the director of all operations. But she was awesome. Her knowledge base, everything she talked about, the whiskeys that we were drinking. She talked about the history of everything. It was an experience that I'm glad I went to.
Is she the one that
I
was
didn't
today
realize
at Cyprus?
how like dressed up everybody was going to be, though, except for weirdly enough, the guy to the left of me and the guy to the right of me, we were the only people there dressed like this. So everybody else was in like a shirt and coat, at a minimum. And but it was awesome, though. I actually took her one of my Glens, and towards the end of the night, I presented her with the Glen and said, "Hey, I have a channel." And she took down my information because she said she might be sending me samples and stuff from the last drop. So it was pretty cool. But like sometime after, somebody was trying to pitch to her a sale. I guess somebody had a Bushmills, hard to find thing, but they had a few bottles. They were talking about getting the barrels of it, and they were trying to. It was like after everything was over, so they were trying to pitch to her, "Hey, we can get these barrels if the last drop wants to pick it up." And how much, they were, explaining the different, prices that they were going to sell the barrels for and all this other stuff. And she was like, "Oh, well, okay, I'll taste it." And she gets my Glen, and she runs back. She goes, "Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Independent Joe. There's nothing wrong." And in a British accent or English accent, it sounds really cool. There's nothing wrong with Independent Joe. We use his Glen.
So what was the
awesome,
best
though.
pour?
She was awesome. What was that, man?
What was the best pour?
Ooh, that one was tough. That's a tough one. I mean, I think
Tommy
the 50-year-old double, that was crazy.
The which one?
And then the 1969, what was it? Rothless.
Rothless.
Yeah, that one was also awesome. The Buffalo Trace was a 20-year from 1980, but it was good. But once you started drinking the other ones, you're like, oh wow, these other ones, even though they're Scotch compared to that was the only bourbon there.
Mm-hmm.
And then wine, I never really got into wine, but man, 150 years in wood casks, which is not normal. Plus, she was explaining about how that 1870 was like, just know that you're drinking something that there wasn't even electricity at the time when this was barreled.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So it was just an experience.
Insane flavor to it.
Oh man, it was crazy. The flavor was crazy. It was.
I
don't know. It had a woodiness to it because of the age, being in a wood, but it was good though.
So are you saying the wine was your favorite pour or the Scotch?
No, that it's between the 50-year-old and the 1969 Rothless.
Really?
Yeah. And it definitely beat the old
Good night, Tommy D.
Buffalo Trace.
Scott.
What?
Pour some.
Oh, blind speaks.
I like that.
For all of you who don't know, it's Pizza O'Clock.
Yeah, Pizza O'Clock.
Okay. It was chips o'clock
It's
earlier.
no longer Friday.
Oh.
Over here, it's Russell's.
I got
Scotch.
3 of
What
those.
does that mean?
I got 3 of those.
Means you can
Means
eat
I can
meat.
eat real
She's
food.
Uh-oh. Bottle kill. Bottle kill.
Damn.
There wasn't
Oh,
that much in there. Ah,
And that's what makes
everybody's
you go, "Wow."
eating, bottle chugging. It's like chips, pizza.
Jim, do you remember what happened the last time you killed a bottle on my stream? Did you
yeah,
just throw
except
the
that was
bottle
like
across the
200
room?
mils. That was like maybe 100, if that.
Did you just throw that across the room?
I tossed it on the piece of furniture next to me. It's sealed.
He did his impression of Thor. He smashed a bottle on the floor and said, "Give me another."
Yeah, but-
Pretty much. He just like he just saw that bottle went flying. He was just
Yeah.
like, "Fuck your bottle."
And before Lil starts saying I'm not going to make her stream tomorrow, I have an alarm set. I'll be there, even if I'm hungover with one bloodshot eye.
Adriana, that shelf is crooked behind you. It's just driving me nuts.
It's not if you weren't at this weird angle. I used the level, I promise. The shelf is okay. The wood art is okay. It's just weirdly in the corner. Because I
You know,
needed a
it's
stud.
like sloped like this.
Yeah, it looks like that. But it's
What,
maybe
this-
because of
The shelf?
yeah.
Yeah.
You okay? This whole setup is at a very strange. Everything is an optical illusion right now. I promise you.
Oh, look at that.
It looks
The
worse.
shelf is-
Oh,
Look at that. You straightened it just by lifting the camera.
Yeah.
all this
That's like
time.
that's some
She
witch
just grabbed the
shit right
laptop
there.
and did this shit. It's even.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, like, you guys have got a weird eye. If that's straight.
Nobody
Promise
looks
it's
at the
straight.
Discord, Ken.
I'll get it.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
Hey, what happened, Salty? I thought you were going to jump on.
Discord overwhelms me, so I had to like finally turn off all the
Ah,
notifications.
I don't get Discord. It's too much. I'm like,
I was
Yeah,
like,
you
I had
don't-
all the things coming at me for a while, and I was like, I
mean,
can't work. Like it's
the whole
just too
trick-
much.
the whole trick with Discord is you have to mute the channels you don't want notification from. So if you're a part of, say, Scotch Down Under, you want to mute those channels that you don't want to get pinged by. Like if someone posts something in the watch channel, you're like, fuck watches, mute it permanently.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
I
don't
think
get
I
much
just
more.
clicked whatever the thing
So I have
was.
a
It was like,
question, Joe. Tomorrow you're live at 8 Eastern, right? 5 Pacific.
Yes, sir.
As I'm
Um,
going to be out to dinner at a dinner I don't really want to go to
I
at that
heard.
time, would you have, if you had a choice, Parker's Heritage Heavy Char Rye for $21 an ounce or Michter's 20 for $65 an ounce? Which pour would you have at said dinner?
oh yeah, this
Well, since I don't have, see,
Make
if I
20.
was in your position, because you have one that's unopened, I'd have. You don't have it anymore.
I don't have a 20. I have a 25.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
well, fuck. You've got a 25. Then go for the.
Okay, but
All right, so you know,
5 year
on that
difference,
25
probably
subject,
pretty much
that
same
goddamn
profile.
bottle.
I'd probably go with
Not
the 20. I mean, I paid more for that than for a pour, and I don't think you'll regret it. I think you'll be okay with it. But if you're talking, there's a big difference.
I'm just saying, Ben, I think the other one is a better value for what you're going to get.
Right, but it's not the same age.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
yeah,
that's
but
what
it's
you gotta
3
look at.
times the price.
I was asking Joseph.
Yeah, but
No, I definitely.
Yeah.
Go
I'm gonna shut my ass up then.
I definitely go with a 20-year neck race. That's just me, though.
I mean,
it's
I've
an
had a
experience.
taste for the Heavy Char Rye.
Shoot. I got 5 on it. I mean, anybody else? I'll send you 5 on it. I got 5 on it. Anybody else? 5 on it to help him pay for that pour?
I'm all right. Thank you, Joe.
I'm still sending you 5. I got 5 on it. Get the mixers.
The night's fun.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
problem is you'll probably be off by the time I'm done with dinner.
It's all right. Shoot. I'm definitely. I missed Deathless Dogs last night because of a dinner, and I don't regret it.
I'm sure you don't.
Yeah.
yeah, that looked killer.
Was the food good too, or just the pours?
Just the atmosphere just made it all come together. And I was kind of, like I said, I was sitting by two hoodlums next to me, so it was like I felt comfortable. I wasn't sitting by people that were all uppity and everybody.
Yeah,
else
you
had-
guys were there for the whiskey, not to show you were there. Let's say.
Yeah, I mean, the guys to my left were a little more. I'm sure they'll never see this, so I could say that they were a little more raunchy, I guess. Comparing
Raunchy?
Yeah, they were comparing glasses. Like, wow, man, I didn't get as much as you did, and like, comparing their glasses.
That
and
was
stuff.
not what I was thinking.
I was just like, yeah,
Okay.
I don't these guys.
Than you were.
You know,
Like we have
and they're
different
like,
definitions
oh,
of
what happened?
raunchy.
Like,
Raunchy.
my-
That sounds like
mine,
bitchy.
and, you know,
Asshole.
who poured all those was Rebecca herself. So
I saw the pic when she was with the.
yeah, she was the one that was actually pouring everything. So if you
Yeah, I mean, she's
you got it,
pouring
you got
wine
it from
that's
her.
150 years old. You're not going to get that much. There's not that much of it to
Right.
start with. Be thankful you're getting it at all.
Yeah,
Ben,
Yeah.
I send you something. Have that pour, bro.
Vic,
Have
you
them
don't-
both,
What's the
Ben.
YouTube
Have them
banner?
both.
God
What are you
damn it.
doing?
so now
You're
you don't
doing
have
this
a
longer
choice.
than I
but to-
have.
Fucking give me
I said
40
something.
bucks
I
for
didn't say I
that.
paid you the whole pour. I said something. I'm helping.
I have no dogs in this race.
So now we're gonna live vicariously through you, Ben.
As always, I appreciate any support. So thank you. I think you're all crazy, but thank you. Speaking of you all crazy, there's still 23 people watching this. 3 hours and 15 minutes in at 3:24. So I'm thinking we should go to the after party at 3:30 my time. What do y'all think?
Yes.
Move out.
Sure. Then we can cuss all the people in the comments again. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
Also-
talking about all those inappropriate subjects and
Yeah, we haven't touched any inappropriate subjects at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
No, like
No.
we're like subtle.
I
I just have to talk to some Jewish people
You're
tomorrow,
opening a
but that's
fucking window on that.
Yeah, Scott.
Well, we talked religion. Should we do politics too? I mean,
please
Oh.
don't.
No, that's not.
Not quite.
Dear God.
Let's talk about the.
That was the
Trish
earlier
and I argued
conversation.
about the sexiest sport.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Scott pissed me off.
to do politics real quick, I'm just gonna.
I
hold
just
up
want
the
to.
side.
I just want to thank Alex for this picture of his
Right.
big dick.
That's legit. That was legit.
You should do
Anybody
that.
disagrees with that.
You're the only
Well-
one with that picture, Joel.
And Putin has a itty bitty dick.
That's
He's
a
got
nice
one of those
dick.
micro dicks.
I don't.
Well,
I don't
when
send that to
Adriana
you.
disappears from the internet, we know
I
what
don't
happened.
usually envy big
fine.
dicks
What are you
like that,
saying?
but-
This Putin's dick so
Bring
short?
it, Putin.
Putin's dick so short he pisses on his balls. Is that what you said?
Oh, no.
So
Wait a
if there's
minute,
such a thing as
nobody else
rails,
does that?
Ben's about 500 miles this way. We're going rails? What rails? I don't know nobody named Rails.
The rails were never installed. Like, it didn't have a chance.
Brubaker is still early.
No.
Well, no, I mean, I argue any live stream will start on the rails, and it's a matter of how.
Well,
fast it
Ernie,
goes.
if it's still early, why don't you come join the after party?
Yeah, Ben starts off the rails. Like, it never started on the rails ever.
I mean, even Ben starts.
If I
here
have
on the
if I
rails
have
and
any
Ben
reason to
goes-
have a stream, it's the one stream
He
where
just jumps
anything
in
can be
the way.
brought up.
Yes.
Any whiskey or anything else.
Yeah, we
You know?
talked about Judaism and everything tonight. Everything.
We talk about multiple religions.
I mean, it's supposed to say me. I try to stay on the rails, but when I start yelling at the people in my chat and timing up my own audience members, then I've gone off the rails.
Yeah, well,
And
Yeah.
that happened to yes, that happened to my last live, and I'm not proud of it.
And Jim, tomorrow
Yeah.
you and I, do you have your alarm set?
My alarm is
7:30.
set.
Bonnie's gonna try and wake me up.
I've got. My coffee's gonna be ready. Hopefully,
I'll be up, Lilla.
And yes,
Or-
that happened to my last live. I got pissed off at Spicy and Inbred and timed him out.
I was sitting.
Oh,
I was
Spicy
sitting.
and Inbred's troll account anyway.
Yeah. I mean, generally I try not to do that. And I ran out of patience and went, you know what? I'm like, I don't have to patience.
Rails
to
do
get
not exist in this place. That's accurate, but rolls do exist.
Rails.
There
Yeah,
is
for
the
real,
I don't know
y'all.
nobody named Rails.
Jim,
We do
I
have
just
rolls. We got mad egg rolls.
Jim, I just sit in every chat waiting like for him to cross the line so that I can
I would love to know who the hell he's
Oh, me or
the
spicy
troll
and
account
inbred?
for, 'cause he's got to be
Spicy
somebody
and
with a troll
inbred.
account.
Oh, I thought you meant me.
And a lot of people.
Well,
end
I'm
up
just gonna
saying-
put it out there. Tomorrow, I'm gonna actually give away 2 bottles. So.
Oh,
One's a
Well,
pick.
Just don't do what I did, Vic.
What?
Don't lose your ass on your first giveaway.
Oh,
This won't be my first. This is my second.
Okay.
What are you giving away, Vic? Do a little promoting here. Still
A
22 people
smoke
watching.
wagon. The new smoke wagon. Straight. Whiskey and it's Bourbon Knight's pick. Elijah Craig. 94.
Which smoke wagon straight?
The one with the gold lettering.
The
gold
younger?
thing.
That's out there already?
Yeah,
Huh?
I picked it up today.
What do they go for? I haven't even seen it yet.
I thought the gold was on the
$32
unfiltered.
$32 for that?
Yeah, it's the cheaper version, Ben. It's
Yeah.
like a.
I
It's not
know
a small
it's
batch,
cheaper,
it's the
but
other
it's
one.
still a cask strength whiskey.
No, it's not.
still cask
It's I think
strength.
100 proof.
No, yeah.
No, it's cask strength. That's the whole point of it being uncut.
The straight
Huh.
whiskey? Smoke wagon?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you said
No.
straight.
Yeah,
So
the
you get the
straight.
entry-level
What's
smoke
new
wagon.
about it then?
The new bottle, the design on the bottle they did everything gold on it. The details on it and all that shit.
Oh, all right.
Well-
I thought you meant uncut the younger.
Go get the bottle, Vic. I want to see this thing.
Yeah.
Jim,
Let me go
you
Because
first.
decided
that
to do
kinda
whiskey.
sounds like what mine
Huh?
looks like.
You decided to drop into a Canadian whiskey.
I've had this bottle for a while. I mean, I pulled this one out specifically because I've been itching to pour some whistle pig because I keep
Because
hearing
my
about
name
that.
is Jim.
I keep hearing about that big poppy whistle pig that's
Yeah.
being released. So I
Big
wanted to pour
Pappy?
some whistle pig. Huh?
Did you just say Big Pappy?
David Ortiz. He was a baseball player for the
Huh?
Red Sox. So what Whistle Pig did is they partnered up with Barstool Sports, and I hate Barstool. They're assholes.
Oh, there it is. The gold.
And they're doing, I think, 3
Barstool's
releases.
fucking
let me know
hilarious. I
that.
love them.
And their first release is a Whistle Pig piggyback. That's
That's
Big
different
Pappy.
than the way it was.
No, that's normal.
That's
Right,
Yeah,
it's
it
always
looks
been.
like a normal.
Oh,
smoke
this
wagon.
is gold. And the thing.
Hang on, let
and-
me find mine. I'm gonna leave.
no unsold one, maybe.
Because that's
Oh,
like that's what they use for the
So
holiday bottles and shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I have the holiday bottles. But
Yeah.
those are
no.
not.
Oh, fast.
So,
60
guys,
hertz.
the first of those 3 releases is
I think that's what they look like when they're-
6-year-old that was done in a collaboration with David Ortiz, who played for the Red Sox for a number of years. And what they did was they took his maple bats and cut them up and put them in the barrel with the Whistle Pig distillate
How that do?
and aged it. And I think it's
Wow.
Maplewood. It's his Maplewood bats, and so they aged it. They matured it with his Maplewood bats.
I
You know
googled
what?
him. He's Dominican, not Puerto Rican. I
Yeah.
just want
You know
everybody.
what's you know what's crazy?
You don't
know
want
what's
it.
crazy?
I was like,
I totally know that Adriana does not listen to my channel because I went on like a 20-minute like talk about that fucking.
You did.
Oh, when
Scott,
you were
did.
skipping the Gamecocks winning the whole fucking championships? Is that
That was
what we were
bef-
talking
that-
about? When you were
wasn't
all
that
like,
after-
I don't give a shit about women.
When
Women
did that
don't fucking
happen?
matter.
Wait,
Who
when
gives a
did that
shit?
happen? When did that happen?
Who gives a shit?
When did they win?
I don't know when you went out. Was it when I was at the conference? The fuck am I supposed to do?
When did they win? What you were at the conference because I was
Last
on
weekend.
Monday. It was Monday.
Monday
Pretty sure it was Monday.
or Sunday.
It was Sunday.
Because I
It
think
was last weekend.
Livewire. It was
Or
Livewire.
Livewire.
When was
Because I went.
Yeah,
on,
it was Sunday, and then Monday was the men's.
that actually doesn't help my case. So just let's just forget it.
So we had already won. So we had already
you
won.
guys totally
And
had
then you
one,
were
and I
gone?
totally disregarded it. And
So
so yeah, okay. But I did talk about like that Whistle Pig
You
and
did.
how I have a bottle coming. I'm going to review it,
Nice.
and it's going to probably be shit because
Scott has no fucking good ass fucking hopes on that
See,
fucking bottle.
The problem,
no,
the problem
it's
with
going to be
Whistle
terrible.
Pig-
It's Whistle Pig.
The problem
Thing.
with Whistle Pig is that they generally put out quality stuff, but it's overpriced for what it is.
Yeah.
Like this 10-year-old,
I love all my overpriced shit.
Solid rye. But it's $70 a bottle.
You tell him, Joe.
Hard pressed to keep buying.
This is just their piggyback, their 6 year shit
yes.
that nobody wants.
Which has an MSRP of $50.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's gonna mark it
What's
up.
funny though is the original has an MSRP of $50. David Poppy added nothing to the value of this thing. They're still selling it for $50.
Yeah, it's only
Like-
wood.
The only thing he added
Exactly, Vic. It's
Zero
only wood.
It's only wood.
Only wood.
The fuck is Alex
Well,
saying?
technically, it's a toasted finish whistle pick.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
That's true.
Toasting and charring the bats.
And I think we figured out that there were only like one toasted finished whistle pick ever besides this one.
Yeah. They cut up the maple bats and they toasted the bat chunks before they threw them in the barrel. So it's technically a toasted rye.
Fuck it.
See, that's really
How many chunks do they put in?
Idea.
that's where it
I'm
was
just
really
saying,
vague.
with makers, 10 staves into the mix. They're
See, that's where like in my research it was really vague because it sounded like they just toasted the whole damn bat and threw it in.
I'm sure
They
they
threw
did.
the fucking bat in there and shit.
But
Yeah, like
here's
toasted
the
this whole
thing you have to
big
realize
ass
with a
bat.
bat.
Just stuck it in there.
So here's the thing. With a baseball bat, generally it's segmented into like 6
Hello,
pieces.
puppy.
The deal with a baseball bat is if you break the baseball bat,
What's
they
up,
want
Chucho?
to splinter in such a way that it doesn't swing pieces into the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Cat somewhere here.
Kill that Chucho.
Thank you, Jim.
Who let the
Thank you,
dogs
Jim,
out?
for explaining how a baseball bat breaks for me, who's seen that shit thousands of times.
No doubt. I'm just trying to explain,
That's actually a cute dog.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
He is a
It
cute
is
dog.
I'm not a dog lover, but
Here's
that
Ernie.
fucker's cute.
He was like, it is time to fucking go to.
Look at the bar.
Good night,
Why are you
Brubaker.
still awake? God damn it.
Good night, Ernie.
Mhm.
Well, as Ernie's signing off, even though we have 26 people still watching, I think I'm going to call a 1 minute warning.
Good night, Ernie.
Anyone who wants. Oh, hold up. We got a last roll in the house.
Oh, shit.
The girl's like, what are you doing to me?
I was trying to sleep.
What up,
I know.
Exploitation.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like,
roll.
I didn't sign the
Hi,
waiver. Egg Roll's like, I didn't sign a
Egg
waiver.
Roll said, you ain't taking my spot, motherfucker.
Everyone's face was like, I was asleep. What the fuck?
Egg roll, cool.
Yep, we're going to bed. We'll see you guys in the morning.
All right, later, brother.
Here's Dan.
Hey Dan,
Yo.
they have that shit. If they say they don't have it, tackle them.
Yeah, I feel like it's got to be there. I'm
That
sure.
shit? I
I'm
want
sure
to hear
they
about
do.
what that shit is off stream.
The samples, they went to the wrong
Samples,
house.
the wrong
Oh.
address.
Yeah, so.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
yeah.
Ciao.
Lil's counting down, and she's like, "Get some sleep." I just looked at my phone. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh, that's 6:30 in the morning for me."
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I got my alarm set for
that's like
8:30.
I'm going to
Oh,
say
September. I will be
we've
there.
got a couple spots open for the after party if anybody wants to come hang out. Even though there's still 24 people watching, I don't know why you're watching. Cheers.
why?
Thank you for hanging out.
Don't y'all
I
have
wasn't
better
even sure I
stuff
was
to
going
do?
to go on
They-
tonight.
They want to see what dumb shit I say to get
I mean,
piss off
you do
another.
say some dumb shit.
Huh?
So
The next week, it'll probably be me because
Scott's on a roll tonight.
no, well, if it's not you, it'll be one of the others because I will not be going live next week.
Eric's
Oh,
not.
that's right. Yeah.
It's me. I guarantee you, it'll be me. I'm good to
Okay,
go.
well there you go. You're all stuck with Jim next week.
Pinch hitters.
What do
Pinch
we
hitter
do
is
to
doing
you?
what he does
What the
best. I will
hell?
be pinch hitting.
Is there a Matt Madness next week?
Yes.
There is.
Yes, it's
It's
a
a
double
doubleheader
header,
next
so
week.
I will probably be
So
going on a little late, but I will.
Or
go.
you'll do
I
a
will
watch
try.
party, whatever you want to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that worked
we'll
out
see
so well
about
for you,
that.
Ben.
You guys
Yeah. People wanted me to do a watch party tonight, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
You guys
I
are gonna
already
do-
got too much shit
Watch
for
this.
doing a watch
On that
party.
note-
Thanks.
Oh wait, hold on. Alex is showing something real quick.
This is what my dog Luke does all the time. Watch his feet.
Oh,
He's got fancy legs.
Oh,
God.
He's bougie.
Lieutenant Dan has special legs.
He always has his legs.
Magic legs.
He always sits there with his legs crossed. Always.
That's a
He's like
bougie-ass dog.
proper.
He's trying to
Alright.
tell you something, Alex. Cross your fucking legs.
No. We don't.
He's
Dirty
saying
vato.
balls stink.
You don't want that smell emanating from your crotch.
Luke always. He always sit there in the living room on the carpet. He's got his legs crossed. He's all like proper.
All right. On the note of Alex's stinky balls and his dog's trying to tell him about it.
Mhm.
Cheers, all. Thanks for hanging out.
Cheers, everybody.
There's everybody.
And the
Cheers,
link's
everybody.
still good if anybody wants to come hang out in the
See you
Afterparty.
mañana.
And tomorrow night, no whiskey encore. You're getting Big Vic's Backyard BS after Hot Buttery Rolls.
And the pitch hitter.
And for anybody who can make it, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Scotch Down Under. Lil's gonna have a drink.
Yep.
Cheers,
Yeah,
all.
buddy.
5 p.m.
7:30 my
Pacific
time.
for Independent Joe versus
5:30
Deathly
a.m.
Dan.
Pacific, otherwise known as stupid.
Yeah. Joe's gonna be.
And I probably won't be here either next week because